fabulous and start
YouTube, what's going on? How are we doing? I'm live. We're watching FNCS Grand Finals Day 1. I am late. There's only 4 games left. 2 games were played. 4 games left today. 6 games left tomorrow. But we're going to watch the rest. I'm sorry. If you all saw the posts, the pictures, I did also just post a picture now on my Instagram story and actually YouTube community post. If y'all know where I was, you know, and my flight got delayed. My flight back today got delayed massively, which is why I'm late. I had planned to be here in time for all the games today, but unfortunately I had a delay with the flight, which I can't do anything about. And here we are. Still 4 games left. So we're going to watch it, and then we got all 6 games tomorrow. So Muzz and Sphinx won game 1, and then Clix and Higgs just won game 2, I believe, right? What's up, guys? What's up? How we doing? Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Good to see you guys. Did you hear about yeah, I did hear all about all the disqualifications. I did. There's a lot of teams that were disqualified, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Yo, Max is bored. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. What's good? There's always delay in the airport every time I go. No, today was like crazy, bro, because we apparently we like straight up just didn't have a crew. Like our crew didn't show up. So they had to like get a replacement, and it took like an hour, bro. So it was delayed. But yeah. Yo, Jojo Puff with the 29-month resub. I appreciate it, Jojo Puff. Thank you so much for the 29 months. Welcome back. So, Chad, here we go, man. We got game 3 coming up. Day 1. From what I'm hearing, from what I'm understanding, what is this on my screen? What is this? Is this like the player we're watching? Oh, what the heck? So, Chad, from what I'm understanding, Clix has a really good shot at winning this FNCS, right? Right, guys? Does anyone know? Like, I haven't been following too much, to be honest. Leah, thank you so much for the 37-month resub. Welcome back, Leah. Thank you. Game 3 is about to start. It is. Chat, did you guys just see the post I posted on Instagram? This is my story. Who saw it? I also just posted it. I've never posted an IRL picture on my YouTube, like the YouTube community posts, but I posted it there too. But is that not a cool picture? Is that not Aura? Is that not freaking Max Aura? Go look at it right now if you haven't seen it. Leo with the 5 gifted. Leo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. W's in the chat. If y'all got a gifted, make sure to say thank you. Thank you so much, Leah. Top gifter. 37-month resub as well. Thank you. Clix wins this, and he will explode. He's been trying to win since he was 2. Since he was 2. Jeez. Yo, Yahweh, thank you so much for the 22 months. Welcome back, Yahweh. What's good, dude?
As we get ready to
How you doing, man?
Do you think
game 3 is about to start?
Clix and Higgs would be in first place? Because I would think that, right? Like,
who's going to be first? They're probably first.
But that's not the case, is it, Kelly?
They're behind by
it's not,
1
because
point?
Agers and Ritual are up on top, and there is a big number that could indicate as to why, and that is their elimination number right there. Currently leading the lobby with 13
Zemie, my sub ended yesterday, and you weren't live.
And yeah,
I know you were traveling. I was hoping you'd stream on Thursday, but I guess you were busy. By the way, Muzzin got second, and Visual got first. Oh, so Visual got first. Okay. Yo, yeah, I didn't stream on Thursday, bro. Like I said, it was like 50-50, but I ended up not doing it. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because it was a busy day. I was flying out and had to do some stuff off stream. But yeah, chat. I mean, I was in LA.
Z completely destroyed Kelly's train of
I-
thought right there. That was awesome. Anyway,
I can't say for what.
Eliminations for
But
the duo.
obviously,
Just there
I
in
was there
game
with some
number
other
2, as you
people.
can see it, 7 on Agers, 3 on Ritual, and this is
And
exactly what
yeah,
me and Kelly
I'm back.
were kind of talking about. That
I'm back.
elim heavy refresh style of gameplay where they try to make it work from the mid ground.
Please say something about this.
Gotta
Please
give a
say
big
something
shout out
about
to them.
what?
You want to talk about fighting in the early game.
Angler?
Venno and Curry, we've kind of talked about how, you know, their drop spot, the situation over
No,
there.
I
has
don't
been
think
a little bit
Clix
weird.
is calm.
They
I don't
kinda
think
have to
he's
switch
calm. No.
plans, but to me, it doesn't look like they switched plans at all. Because to get
is the FNCS live on YouTube? I'm live on YouTube as well. Yes, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Kick. I'm live on TikTok. Yes, sir.
And it's just been working out. You would imagine if you're taking 2v2 fights, you know, the way that
we're live everywhere, bro. We're live everywhere.
So they're taking these 2v2 fights. And they're just not really taking damage.
Undercast, thank you so much for the 41 months, man. How was the icon skin meeting?
Taking a look at this height still right now,
Dude,
it definitely was not too clean
when
you're kind of
little
focused on a certain player and everyone else looking up at you saying, oh, hey, he's just in the air. I'm going to take a few shots. It definitely makes it a little bit harder for you to
Thank you for the 41 months, man. Welcome back. Good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys, chat. Good to see you guys, bro. I miss you guys, man. I really do miss you guys, bro. Really do miss you guys.
So smart when he plays, and to see them kind of handling.
Coco, what's up, bro? What up, Trotty? How's it going, dude? What's up? What's up? Wait, why do when people redeem? Oh, W Insta story. Yo, thank you, Trotty. Thank you, dude. Is that aura or what? Be honest. What's the aura levels on that Instagram story right now that I posted?
But as we look at
what's the aura levels on that?
They have 12, right? So we're just missing a handful of like consistency points, and then suddenly we're starting to.
What would you guys say is the aura levels?
Cold and rapid though. Again, I feel like, Kelly, we have so much star power.
67 out of 67. 6 out of 7. All right, bro.
Now we're kind of starting to pick up. Right?
Okay,
we
dude.
Talked about in that first game, maybe a little slower.
All right, well, let's watch FNCS. Let's watch FNCS. So, Chad, there's a lot of teams that were disqualified. There's a lot of good teams that were disqualified.
I'm kind of waiting for that cold.
I think Iamzo was disqualified. I just saw Booga was disqualified today, like an hour before the tournament started. There's like 7 teams, I think, that have been disqualified from finals in total. 9.8 out of 10. Thank you, Flacco. Thank you, dude. My man. The only real answer. Why? Because so they supposedly, from what I know, they were using a software that's against the TOS. It's not like cheat. It's not like aimbot. But I don't know 100%. But I think. You know how there's like people, like players use dropping calculator, like they know exactly where to drop based on the bus route and stuff. So supposedly this software has like another feature or another software, I don't know, where it tells you like the exact angle that you need to like fly at to have the best drop. But also like I think there's other information like how much storm damage have you taken and like storm what's it called, surge damage that you need, all that stuff that tells you in game. And supposedly that was not allowed. So all the teams that use that have been disqualified, not banned, but disqualified from grands. But yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of drama around it. I don't know the 100% details of it. I know that's why they were disqualified. Some people are saying there's some teams that are using it that have not been disqualified. I don't know. I don't know the whole shebang, but that's basically the gist of it. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, Ryan, I think it was dropping calc, but I think it wasn't their just like regular drop map thing. It was like another feature that they have or something. I don't know. This is gonna be an exciting time to no, it's more than just a mini map, Colton. It literally it's like an overlay on your game that supposedly tells you exactly like how to drop, and it's like a blueprint that you just follow. Like, and supposedly that's not allowed. But chat, game 3 is about to start.
You're earning more for your.
Wait, let's do some predictions. Let's do some predictions. Let's do some predictions. Who will win game 3? We'll do
definitely are being rewarded there on the standings.
We'll do Agers and Ritual. Agers and Ritual are first place right now.
So we'll see what they're.
I don't even know who the teams are, chat. Oh god. Here, I'll do the teams that I remember. Muzz and Sphinx. They got second place first game, I believe.
A lot of consistency coming out of Clix.
Here, let's look at the leaderboard real quick.
2 games. Agers and Ritual as well. They're first place on the leaderboard.
So we'll do Aviv and Tingling.
Second and Aviv 13th with 13 total eliminations.
Tingling.
Gotta like what Curve and
we'll do a Cold and Rapid.
just kind of keeping it
We'll do
close. And that's
Acorn
gonna
and
be the
Bolt.
interesting thing of how the day ends
Acorn and
today.
Bolt.
Really has control over how you get
Peterbot,
to
of
play
course.
tomorrow.
Peterbot.
You know, one thing about Fortnite is there is a little
And
bit of luck involved. You know,
Pollo.
we went back and
Okay,
saw the
30
highlights.
seconds,
I
vote up,
actually
vote
can't
up.
believe
We'll do a better list
survived
for game
the way
4.
he did. That should have
but-
been Veno and Curve's game right there. I'm just gonna say that for the record. As
Come on.
Paper and Rezi are getting active right now.
Come on.
At their drop.
Vote
here,
up in
Jacob.
the
Not to
prediction
distract
in
us
the
too
Twitch
much,
chat,
but
everybody.
Yeah, that highlight really showed
Yo,
us how
Cam the
lucky
Man, I'm
Clix
doing good, bro. How are
and
you
Higgs
doing?
were there.
Yeah. Back to this fight though, you know, Paper.
You got on late today? I
That
did,
was almost
Colton.
a
My
must
flight
win
got
with Tyler
delayed.
and Chance taken down
My
the
flight got
Metro
delayed, bro.
And Oak early
And I'm on
the
2 hours of
south side
sleep,
of
chat.
Battlewood Boulevard. Actually,
And I'm on
probably
2 freaking
stayed
hours
as,
of sleep.
Toronto
Like 3 hours,
somewhere
actually,
else
but
on the map, kind of
tired,
that
bro,
one away.
tired.
So they're only going to get the one elimination.
The
4
one thing
points,
I
but they
always
are
hate
gonna
about
get
flying
most
back from
of that
LA
loot out of
is the time difference,
elimination.
bro.
There's Toronto and
It
Slips.
like it ruins your day.
Further down south,
Going
outside
there
of
is
Battlewood,
fine
kinda
because
still
you're
drop
kind of
down
like
there
saving
towards
time
the
in a
bottom. Just
way.
gotta take those
But
little
coming
opportunities
back,
while
bro,
you can.
like
That's kind of the name of the game.
you could come back with the first flight of the day. It's only a 4.5 hour flight, but you're actually like when you get here, it's technically like 9 hours or like 8 hours later because of the time difference. Like you could leave at 6 a.m.
Team to their north,
but by the
though,
time you get
again,
back,
you're
it's
gonna
like 2
find a
p.m.,
lot
bro.
of duos
Because of the
trying to
time
hold
difference.
down
I
the
hate
vending
flying back
machines at the
from LA
POIs.
every
They're
time.
Basically,
It's like my
death traps. You
least
gotta be
favorite thing.
Super careful when approaching those areas. Raven CDZ coming off a hot little victory of an early game battle for themselves, but wasn't able to convert anything else after
All
that
right.
game 2.
Let's go, chat. Game 3.
Almost feels like for them, they've been almost 3 different drops throughout the 3 games.
I'm gonna
that
check
we've seen
Clix and
so
Higgs
far.
for
Top
elims.
side of the map was
For
all the
elim
big
win in
goals
game
here.
2. Yeah, I
Issue
didn't
goal
see
against
it.
Chris and Drew,
I
and
was
now
about to go
against
live
Brett
and I had
here.
the stream pulled
Just
up and
trying
I
to
saw that
find
they
their
won.
spot on a map like this is not going to be the easiest thing, especially a team like Threats and Veer who just want to rid everyone out of their POI. It's a legendary POI, so you can see exactly why they're fighting. More loot, more
Dang.
gold.
So
more
I'm
opportunity
curious.
if
Like
they're
I
able to get
wonder
it to
what's
themselves.
not in comp.
Go through at least 1 box of pizza while Threats
Are they
heals.
exo-
Veer is
no,
gonna put the
exo- no,
pressure down, so
exotics
that way they
won't be.
can't easily
What
try
about
to
mythic?
burn
Are the
and
mythics
try to
in
take down
comp?
Threats in a 2v1.
See what Raven and CDZs can take away from
Are the
this
bosses
finals
and
as a
mythics and like
whole.
are any mythics in comp?
Is they're starting to notice, I think, that you can't just be too flexible on the lobby. You will encounter
Third party.
incredibly talented players everywhere you go. And even now, one might argue that this is an even better team in Threats and Veer. Monster shot for him there to finish up with the assistance of a team.
Yes.
And the Rip Tides
The mythics
there,
are in
just
all
like
of them.
that, they get
Oh,
sent back
okay.
to lobby.
Yeah, I gotta
But the
admit,
mythics
though,
are
HQ
random though.
and
Like it's not gonna be the
from
same
their
team that has it
lighthouse
every game.
just
It's not
west
even
of
100%
Swiftly.
chance.
For them, it's not even necessarily about the elimination.
Unless that's not
HQ
how it
encrypted,
works in
it's just
comp.
the early game storm.
Because there's
surge.
no
You can kinda
NPCs in
see
comp actually.
cut
How
halfway
is there
through
mythics?
Battlewood Boulevard, the zone is already pushing teams towards
How's
the
there
north
mythics,
side of the
Chad?
map.
How does it work?
And that gives a little bit of a cushion here for Veno and
did so
Curve
well in
to do
Pro-Am.
these lurk
Thank you,
plays
Nate.
just like this.
Not well
We saw
enough,
it in the
dude.
last game. We're going to see it here again. Curve probably trying to distract Tyler and Chance from the distance, saying, hey, they're nowhere to be
What the
found on
heck
this
is
side. And
this?
that gives Veno a little bit of a lurk opportunity.
The heck is this build?
Always keep eyes
Wait,
on
is
what
the
Venom's
pistol
up
the
to.
meta
Sort of
in comp as well?
Most decorated players, one who tends to come in with
I mean,
an
it's
extreme
obviously
amount of
broken, but like for
preparation.
surge damage, I
Always
feel like
something to learn.
it's not that
Always
good,
something
no?
up these elite pros sleeves, of course, for Clix and
Yo,
Higgs.
Cam
Things
Demand
are
with the
just
3
business as
months.
usual here at the
Welcome
Wonky World.
back.
Higgs
Yo,
on
this guy's
launch
been
up top.
lurking over here, bro.
Meanwhile, back to Veno.
Who is this? 35?
Just when
EU
you
was
think it's
using
safe,
pistol, really?
you never
I think
know.
I would assume that meta is like 1% having pistol and another having
Long
an AR.
investment in time right now from Veno.
I think having both of them having pistol is like
Curve lurking
there's
around,
no way.
So they got basically
Maybe,
all
I
the
don't know.
important exits locked down. Veno watching
He
the
doesn't
whole
do
other
that
side
much
of
damage
that
from
building,
far.
Probably getting the audio visuals as well. A lot
With
of
surge.
information for him to keep to himself. And just the patience here is going to be the biggest thing. Does he try to go in
35
and
is
make a play by
Veno?
himself, especially with how
Veno
far
is on
Curve
NA?
actually is? You could use a shockwave to cut the distance.
And he's
but
playing with
anything can
who?
happen in a quick couple of seconds for Tyler and Chance. Great heads-up play for them. They probably
Wait,
realize
Veno's
what
playing
Veno and
NA?
Curve do, how they play and lurk around the entire POI, whether they're contested
I do.
or not.
Okay, wait.
So
Actually,
better
I
safe
do
than sorry.
remember. I believe him and Cold were
They're
supposed
just trying
to
get that
duo.
critical medal, right? So
So I guess they're
Veno
not a duo
recognizes
anymore,
this.
and Veno stayed on
There's an
NA.
opportunity is just moments away. Boyo Peterbot on the other side.
Hmm.
Just trying to get
Interesting.
there Metal in order as well. Preparing for the
Interesting.
mid game. Peterbot eyeing up a team in the distance. Gonna be Muzzin Sphinx right now.
Ooh.
Attacks come out.
See, like the pistol would not have done that. I mean, what is the pistol damage? I think it does 17 body,
Yeah, a little bit of a
24
different game
headshot.
this time
I don't
around.
even know. I'm making
Does
numbers
look
up.
like it's going to continue to go towards the north over towards
Zemie Zem,
Wonky
what up,
Land, maybe the
Erica?
north side of
Zemie
the
Zem,
map,
what up,
which is
Hillary?
Fortress. So, Peterbot Poyo do have access to that rift if they do want to use it. Haven't really seen it in play too much so far on the day, but sometimes you got to save the tricks to when you do need it most. Ages and Ritual, you can see some of their early games so far throughout the
What's
first
good, Zemie?
two.
What up?
It was
Rag,
Storm
how's it
Surge
going, bro?
early because they're not
Greetings from
contested
Germany to
and
the best
surrounding
player in the
land isn't
universe.
as
What up,
contested as
Psycho?
it usually is. They're
What's
just going to have
good?
to hunt for that Storm Surge rather than sit in the zone.
All right. Who will win this game?
couple
Let's see.
highlights, though.
What did you guys vote in the
One from
prediction?
Listen and
What's the
Aloes
prediction,
duo.
Luke?
Oh, they find someone
32% said Clix and
Quick
Higgs.
finish there, and then of course, we're gonna
21%
go
said
eight
Acorn
collapse
Bulls.
from the solo.
42% said Peterbot Poyo.
Just like that, they earned their first set of points here in the finals lobby.
Okay.
Jumping back to Paper, though. Paper went from early eliminations at the drop now to fighting Bucky and Zen here. Bucky's in big danger. Zen forced to back him up right now, give him a little bit of room to work with.
Paper and Resi have been rotating north to end up in this position. Mending
Isn't
Machine is
Paper,
right there, so you can
west?
kind of see what their focus
East
is.
now?
Resi doesn't have a ton
I mean,
of
dude,
gold.
it's,
so
I'm
it's
gonna be
not really gonna
honest.
get
I
much
have
out
not
of it. You gotta hope
like
Paper
I
has
don't.
the lion's
I
share
haven't
of
kept up
that
with
one.
comp
They're just really trying to
whatsoever this
control
chapter.
whole side of the map.
Like, I'm gonna be honest,
Bucky
I
and
didn't
Zen
even know
just empty
Kanata was
item
playing
slots,
West this
Not a lot of
season.
builds,
I
not
didn't
a
even
lot
know
of
that.
deals. They're in a drastic situation. Maybe
I'm
not
usually as much as I might not
to where they start to
watch.
get
I still
desperate,
like
but they have to start thinking
follow
what plan
because
B
of
is gonna
Twitter,
be.
but this
I was gonna
chapter
say,
or this
remember,
season,
Peterbot
like
Poyo were
not
desperate
nothing.
for Surge
I
last
don't
game.
know.
Look at the adjustment
It's
in
probably
their
because I
strategy.
haven't
Find
been
a
playing
duo
as
that
much
seems to be
either.
somewhat
I guess
isolated
because of that, I
from the
haven't been
rest of the
following it as much either.
rotate, and now they're going in hyper aggressively.
I don't know.
Run from one team to the next.
Oh,
A lot of teams on the north side of the map, for some reason, making their way down south. You can see the drop is there.
Poyo Peterbot.
Almost a little bit more of a reward outside of the elimination.
Oh, what a
Poyo
shot.
lands the first big shot to try to break things up. Peterbot
That-
is going
oh,
ahead and putting pressure,
that-
cleaning
thank
up
God
that
they fixed that
elimination, easing up
shotgun
that
bug,
storm
right?
surge pressure here. You
Before
called it out.
Grands. That would have
Last
been a
game,
disaster.
Was it the best game for them in terms of storm surge? In fact, it was almost a
That would have
reason
been a
why they went down
disaster.
early, got lobby focused. Now with that elimination there, they're going to be able to claim that drop to themselves and maybe even move back to their POI.
Yeah, and the speed of which they can finish a fight is definitely the difference maker from them.
There's
to
so
more
many
average
names in grand
pro
finals
team.
now that I've never seen before. Like this is actually
Cold
crazy.
and rapid here. We got a little update with the situation. Talk about that mythic shotgun in hand. It's definitely power loadout here. And ooh, Cold with a quick two-piece right there. That's a plus 50 for them.
I wonder who's counting up on the surge for them. 110 points so far throughout 2 games. Cold and Rapid in 4th place, but just like the 1st and 2nd place point differential, you got Visuals and Braids right underneath at 109. They won our first game of the day, really setting the tone and the pace that everybody has to follow up on. It's definitely not going to be easy. Wagers and Slepsy rotating on over towards Riptide. They used to land here, but didn't want to end up.
Seeing you progress through the years has been exciting, Zemie. Living proof that your dreams are possible. You just have to put in the work. Yo, Young, what up, man? How you doing, bro? Appreciate that. And that's facts, bro. It really is possible, man. Anything is possible.
1v1 with the zone pulling further and
You just
further
gotta,
away.
I
Even
know
if
as
they win this fight,
corny
they gotta
as
find
this
time to
might
get the
sound,
rebound.
you gotta like manifest it. You gotta imagine
Reboot's
it. You
always
gotta
difficult as well. It just attracts so much
believe it
attention to you. And look at this. Talk
and
about
work
attention
towards
being
it.
drawn. There's a team moving in hot from the west side already now. Light and Flex are on a timer. I mean, obviously we know Light's by himself. He's got to wrap this one up or Nut's got to fight back, but
gotta go to sleep. Good night, Zemie.
Even
Yo,
for
Nats,
both of them.
have a good night. Oh man,
It's
sleep
actually
sounds good
Penta
right
and
now. Or not
Power
Nats,
who are
Nate. I
lurking
don't know why I
up
said Nats,
and
but
in now.
have a good night, dude. Have a good night, my friend.
Big advantage though for Light in terms of the solo
Oh,
players. He
they're
does have a lot
are
of
they in the
HP
storm?
heals,
Why
but
does it look
Power
weird?
Penta, crouching,
my
hiding, but they
gosh.
get a big elim onto
That is
Light.
a big elim.
worthwhile
That's
elim.
good
Look at
surge,
Power's
that's
inventory
points, that's
before and after.
loot.
Now they're getting a bunch of materials, a bunch of extra heals, the splashes, and the chug
Wait,
jug.
there's
Even though they're not
shockwaves?
necessarily stacked out in terms of shockwaves, they came
I guess
for
they don't
what
break
they
builds
wanted,
anymore,
and they
so
got it, and now they're
it's
just continuing
fine.
on with the rest of their game. Hopefully they can find a safe spot. in
Sleep
zones
does
to
sound
actually
amazing
work.
right now, Leah.
I'm
Like,
just
I
laughing.
could,
I'm thinking like, put myself in Nuts' position
I could
where
take
he's
a
like,
nice nap
oh my
right now.
gosh, and he just stops moving. He's got his pizza out. He's like, bruh, please. And then they leave.
I could take a
So
nice
he gets really lucky.
nap.
Bailed
Acorn
out,
hasn't placed
a
worse since
desperate
7th
spot
in the
there,
last
and we know he's got the
13
reboot card,
FNCS
so
finals.
They will get to continue
Regional.
their tournament life here.
Holy.
Acorn and Bolts, completely different
Wow.
situation here. Much
The
more
goat.
chill scenario on hand.
Bro, don't sleep all
Pretty much
day?
just
What do you mean,
camping the
Crackly?
Launch pads right
I
now
wasn't planning on
with
it.
the zone on top of them. So
I'm on
nothing to
3
worry
hours
about
of
right
sleep,
now.
bro.
This is where it looks to get a little spooky.
I'm on 3 hours of
Read about
sleep.
Pollo. Yeah, this is where they
I got
actually
this
kind of
coffee
land
shop
for the
before
most
the
part.
stream,
They
and
have the
it's-
slurp trucks that's there.
it's
the
not
vending
saving me,
machine.
man.
We saw Peterbot farm
Not
up
saving
a
me.
lot of his metal. Quick moment there where you said it
Am I
yourself.
still playing
looking
Arc
dangerous
Raiders?
with
Nah,
Curve
not
and
really.
Venno rotating nearby. We saw the sheer amount of lurks throughout the first 2 games.
I'll stay
so
on the
far,
stream. I
using
might
the
fall
vending
asleep.
machine
I might fall
as a
asleep.
distraction
Fall
for
asleep
teams,
on
and that's
stream
how they picked
too.
up not only damage but eliminations. Probably
be
seeing how
honest.
far the zone is actually pulling towards the north. So instead of waiting, they probably realized they already have some good surge eliminations early. So they're trying to beat every
I
other
might too,
team to
dude.
the punch.
Yeah, I'm just thinking they got spider senses like Curve and Venno reading a situation like, maybe not this
I
team.
might have
Let's
slept
just go
all day.
just go to the
Jeez.
storm. It's gonna be the best decision they make in this game, that's for sure. A
Jeez.
clash for Peterbot and Pollo when there's
That's
700
why.
above the
That's why
surge
you
is not
can't have
the
a
type of Peterbot
red eye
and Pollo
flight,
you wanna
dude.
fight right now. Not in this game, not in this
Unless
lobby.
you sleep on the whole thing,
And
then
we got
come
to see a
back,
little
get home
glimpse
early,
of Osid Scare's
sleep for like
position
3
there.
more hours, and then
That
still have
sleeper
your day.
duo that has been creeping up the standings.
I
bit
just
by
landed
bit.
50 minutes ago. Oh my
Acorn
god.
Blanks, though.
What up, Tax?
Quite the rotate for
Yeah,
them
I
to
had a
make here.
crazy
Really,
delay
whoa,
today.
Nice little knock out the sky
I had
there.
a crazy delay.
Someone's fired up.
I'm always a what have you done for
Like
me
the whole
lately
crew
type
just
of
didn't
guy,
show
and
up.
honestly, in the
So
short
they had to, like,
span that Jargu and Carillion have played
find a
together,
new crew.
Monster, they have won 3 games in set lobbies
when it was time to
through
board.
their heat or through the last chance qualifier
I'm
and
so
the
delayed.
eval finals. So even though
I
right
slept
now
3
they're
hours at
sitting
the
on
hotel and
40
slept on the
points,
flight.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
necessarily
I only
be
got
too
3
worried
hours
this
of sleep
team.
last
This team
night.
can pull out some insane moments and victories. Just unfortunate. They are contested at the
It's
far
not
eastern
fun.
side of the map, going against Sniper Dude and Avenger. So not every game is going to be guaranteed. Just goes to show Carillion taking advantage of those little opportunities while you can. Peterbot and Pollo.
That's
they did
crazy.
clean up
I know.
a
I've
few
never had that happen,
eliminations
where
here.
the
We
whole
saw
crew
one
doesn't show
early,
up.
One in the feed, and you can see they're rotating away from Tyler and Chance. Already up towards the zone, but they're going to where they think it is going to open up and give them a little bit more cushion in terms of spacing.
I think
Nice little
that they were
find right
just
there
they were
to get the
talking in the microphone
chug
chat. They're like,
barrels.
"Do we have any
I
pilots?"
did want to say, 40 points is still in the race.
That can fly
remember,
this plane?
The real
And then they just-
winners
they just
are
found the guy.
Who's going to land?
And he
Who's
took us
in
home.
top 13 when this is all said and done? So if you're 40 points, you're 60 points like Cooper and Ree. I mean, you're in the conversation right now. Your
Zemie,
shoes
who
are
you got
tied,
winning?
you know, you're on the
I was
track
just saying,
here.
I don't know,
You
bro.
gotta
Like,
respect
this
it
is like
so
the
far.
one of the first
But again,
seasons
this
where I
is only
don't
game
know
30, right?
anything
We're about
about
halfway
the
through
comm
day
scene right
one.
now. Like, none. But it looks like Clix has a really
Other
good
games
chance.
already completed. You can kind of see Cooper. Ree,
Besides
see if
them, I don't know.
Anybody else is going to make a late rotation off the side of that mountain. They're ready and waiting for it to happen. UK and Con.
I should have
57
volunteered. I should have
below the
volunteered.
damage
I mean,
threshold. Right now it is going to be a 2-tick.
you think I
That's gonna
could've?
quickly switch on over to a 5-tick. So timing is of the essence to get into.
I have
the
flown
zone.
some
So you
planes
don't
back in
necessarily
OG
have to rush
Fortnite.
for the storm surge. QK does anyway.
Actually,
not only gets the elimination.
that's all I
but
did in
puts them above
Battlefield.
The damage threshold.
Technically, I
And it's
could
usually
probably.
when you're on that line, monster teams get desperate and they start.
And
to
I'll have
make mistakes,
ChatGPT
so
as
then
my
see them
co-pilot.
Already answer the call.
Yeah, their timing couldn't have been better.
What could
like
go
the
wrong?
zone pulls to their side. So many teams are exiting from the Wadki land, storm into the edge, kind of congested positioning
Who's
there.
in first?
And I want to update from Clix and Higgs as
Well,
well.
going
Like,
into this
is
game,
the
Ritual and
drop,
Azers
right?
were
This is the
first.
dream scenario. You're in the lead point
Oh,
wise.
oh.
Then you get the whole zone to land on top of your POI when you normally play.
How did it
natural
get
high
beamed
ground.
like that?
This is
Isn't
a
this lobby, like,
crazy
laggy?
development happening in general right now for game
People
3.
skip
Bolts
for
and
me when they
Acorn
shockwave in a pub
have
game.
invested a lot
Like,
to get
how
to
did
the
they get
safety
beamed
here.
in
Look
Grand?
at this, not a lot of heals to work with, so the pizza box comes out. This is obviously, I'd say, the best heal, right, like in the game right now, for sure, as far as quick heals are concerned.
Look at the
Oh,
background.
Paper is
Rion
dead.
went down. Almost held my breath. Thought it was somebody else for a moment. Paper is going to be knocked as well. A couple of players left as solos.
So,
in some
chat,
big
I
moments
believe
here. No bigger moment than this for
13
Resi.
players.
348 below the damage threshold.
The top
Resi
13
literally
teams.
put the
Sorry,
team
not 13
on his
players.
back
The
just
top
to get
13
this
teams
spot
at the end of
in
Grands this
finals.
weekend
2 games gone
qualify for a
already.
LAN.
341 quickly
I
has
believe.
to start to make a play.
On NA.
15 players need to go down.
I'm assuming
he
it's
might have an opportunity
like
to
3
out
more
heal
maybe
this
on,
monster. 2
EU,
pizza
4
slices,
more
3
maybe.
med kits. He does
No,
have
it can't
a full
be.
chug jug as well. I
Wait,
just
how
wouldn't
does that-
necessarily advise it as a solo.
This is crazy because while we've been watching Resi,
Oh, yeah,
just
I
in
mean, I
his
guess it would
bottom
make
left,
sense.
you have Veno and
because it's 50 duos. So 13 of them from NA,
Curve,
maybe
and
like
I saw
20 of
Curve
them
pick
from
up
EU.
in his general vicinity. So it
When
couldn't
is
be
LAN
worse for
again?
Resi
End
right
of
now.
May.
For Clix and Higgs, though, this is the update I wanted. 500 above. They have no worries in the world right now. In maximum material, what a clean rotate here. They're not quite
Does
safe
anyone know
just
who's
yet, but
IGLing? Clix or
plenty of
Higgs?
time to work with. No pressure right now for our position leaders for the most part.
This is where we could start to see an interesting end game. You see all the trees?
Higgs
Monster, you
is?
see
Okay.
every single one of those trees. Well, the thick ones, they have a huge amount of HP, and you can connect to them as well in this end game. And more of them as we go towards the south are going to be in play. So we're going to have teams that not only can contest the high ground, can hold on to it for longer than usual. Cold and Rapid try to make their way in, moving forward, almost run into Peterbot and Poyo as they're almost 1,000 damage above the threshold. Monster, this is one thing that you wanted to pay close attention to, and right now, from one game to the next, this is night and day.
Yeah, with how many
Poyo.
teams that got banned?
Yeah, definitely. They're playing aggressive right now. It's almost as if they say, or
I was
are
actually
feeling
talking
like
to
they
Crackley
need
about
earn
it
a
this
bunch of
weekend,
points if they
like
want to stay
yesterday.
competitive for first place. And they're
I
playing
was like,
like someone
hypothetically
owes them something
speaking,
right
if
now,
he had
big
grinded
time. Meanwhile,
FNCS
Curve,
this
though,
season,
as exceptional
we
as
could
he
have
has
probably
been,
made
he's lost
heats.
Veno on the rotate here, so
And
he's
with
now
how
up
many
by
teams
himself.
got
Meanwhile,
banned?
you look to high ground.
What if he made
and
Grands?
look who it is. My. It's not a bird.
Wouldn't that be
it's
just
Clix,
insane?
it's Higgs up top right now, getting positioned.
Just like in a couple of the other games, I stopped asking myself when I see
'Cause,
certain
like-
players going up the high ground, is it too early?
I
think
keep saying
Clix and
banned. They
Higgs
didn't get
have
banned. They
proved
got
it's
disqualified.
never too
The
early
teams
for
that have
them
been
to try to take
disqualified,
that high
a
ground,
team from
especially in
heats
a
that
zone like
didn't
this, where you
qualify
have all
takes
those
their
trees
place.
that you can actually
So-
attach to maintain your position on height.
No, it was more than 4
But for now,
teams, Keith.
Clix and Higgs just
I think
continue to
7
look
teams
down
on NA,
below,
because some teams got banned like
realize
an
the zone is
hour
gonna
before
force
today.
Players not only out of their
Like an
boxes,
hour
but to
before the
shockwave from
tournament
point A
started.
to point B, and that's going to be the best chance they get to beam people out of the sky. You see a
he's
good amount of
moving.
damage landing onto Cold before he gets to the front side of the zone.
You saw the hesitation
Clix
there,
just
trying to
got
see
a
if Rapid
kill.
was with them. Fortunately, ends up on a different layer there for a second, but reunited now. Looking to kind of reposition, refresh up.
Clix and Higgs high
Up top,
ground.
Clix and Higgs have this juggernaut of a positioning over the rest of the lobby, connected to that big trunk of the
Oh.
tree there, and they're just so high up
Damn.
that no one's going to be able to contest them, I don't think. So they
Wait,
might
what?
just be able to waltz their way
It was a
into
mistake,
the
right?
end game. Muzz, Sphinx here fighting for what they can do right now. They're starting to run out of material though, Jacob. This is getting really desperate for Muzz and Sphinx.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can see Muzz just sliding through a couple of those closed boxes before he gets in zone. Clix and
Peterbot,
Higgs continue to
Poyo,
elevate
3
themselves
kills.
higher and higher because they know the
How did they do
shockwave
the
with
first
the
2
fizz.
games?
Anybody
Are they, like, top
can
10?
contest that high ground in a moment's notice. We've already seen it throughout 2 games so far as Peterbot peaks at the
Muzz
perfect
goes
time,
down,
finds
Sphinx
another
goes down.
non-elimination going to be cleaned
Clix,
up
Higgs
elsewhere.
looking good
Even
in high
Sphinx
ground.
going down. Acorn cleans up another elimination. You're seeing threats going down in the corner. It just goes to show that these players that are on that mid layer are just bumping heads back and forth just to get inches in a game that seems a mile long.
Finally,
Wait,
Cold
wait,
and
I think
get their
Rapid and
first
Cold were doing
eliminations here in the
insane
end game.
at a point this season,
Uncharacteristic
no?
of them to not have a
Like, weren't they doing really good in their reload
now,
series?
given how they like to play aggressively in these end games.
Like, are they favored to win this
Don't count them
FNCS?
out
Like,
just
are they
yet.
one of the
Peterbot,
favorite
Poyo
teams?
continue to turn up here as well. Living off the refreshes right now. They have Osid in sight. They
Poyo,
take them
Peterbot,
down
5
so
kills.
quickly. You
Poyo
can
gets
run,
hit
but you
hard.
can't hide. Poyo and Peterbot for the first time playing
Acorn
side by
solo,
side in the end
Bolts
game
is
for
dead.
what feels like the entirety of today. Visuals, Braids on the other side, coming off that victory royale now.
Higgs and Clix still healthy,
trying
still
to
high
maintain
ground.
momentum here, but when you look to the high ground, not a soul
Peterbot,
has
Poyo
decided
still
to contest
alive.
Clix and Higgs just yet.
Yeah, I don't think there's very many opportunities. The way
Ooh,
they have
Poyo
to
might
set
go
it well,
down
that
here.
one's clean. Poyo almost gets blocked off away from Peterbot, but he's not letting
Oh,
go.
he
He's
made
not
it.
giving up on his teammates, saying there's a huge strength in numbers. We have to make it count. Cold gets another elimination.
Wait,
as well.
Cold
You
and,
said it, there are
Rapid have
4
150
eliminations
points?
here, and they're looking
They're
for
like
a couple
top 5 for
more
sure.
top
Oh
14
my God,
situation.
Foxes.
There are 5 solo players
With the
running
10
around this lobby.
gifted.
Make it 6 as another one gets
W
separated.
to the chat
And you
for
notice
Foxes.
still not a
Foxes, thank you so
single
much.
person has even looked
Foxes,
up
who
or
do you think is
even
gonna
built a
win?
single box
Let's see,
higher.
let's
And
see.
that's because of Clix and Higgs
Do you have the gifted
constant
luck
pressure
right
up
now?
above.
Thank you for the
I'm just
10
looking at
gifted.
Cold
Who do you
right
think is
now.
winning this
He
game?
went for no elims to now 6 and a knock body down below. He
Oh
needs
my
that cycle
God,
to turn
Cold and
online.
Rapid.
Like
6
now,
kills. They're
if he
fragging
wants
out.
to stay alive here. There goes the mini shields to keep him in the game. Meanwhile, Peterbot in the
Peterbot
bottom right
solo.
is by himself, trying to
Cooper's
clutch this
down.
one up right now. It's been the Poyo solo show all week long, and now it's up to Peterbot
Yo,
to show us
Foxes,
what
thank
he's
you
got.
so much again for the 10 gifted, my friend. I appreciate that a lot. You think Peter's going to solo clutch this game? Okay. Oh, Cold is dead. They have 8 kills, though.
Cold is finally gone down. Rapid
Acorn
stuck outside
solo
the zone.
goes
Acorn
down.
trying to cut off the
God, it
path
might be
of
another
Braves, but
Clix and
Braves takes
Higgs
it
win.
down. These trades going back and
Might
forth.
be another
8
Clix and
teams
Higgs win.
remain, but that's making 7 teams
Rapid
remain.
is solo
Monster,
clutch.
9
Oh.
players in this
Oh.
game. Almost everybody left
Peterbot
alive.
also
is solos.
alive still.
Rapid probably feeling the pressure. Gets a huge elimination. Peterbot as well, but he's out of build. Huge flank onto one. Almost gets
Wait, he gets the
tamped
kill,
down before
though.
he gets demolished himself.
A sliver of HP.
Oh, Clix and Higgs win
Peterbot
this
would have
game.
had it and earned a little
They
bit
win
more,
this.
but Clix
100%.
and Higgs are here on the high ground. They're looking to get another victory.
Oh, yeah, 2v2.
royale here and now.
Oh, no, 2v1v1.
They want it more than everyone
Or-
else. Rapid's a solo.
Oh, yeah.
He gets finished.
Back-to-back
Higgs
win
is the one
for
who
Clix
does
and
the
Higgs.
job in the end there. In
Sheesh.
game 3,
Pay out the
Jacob,
prediction. Let's pay out the
Clix and Higgs
prediction.
Off to the races.
Already, Monster.
Let's
we have our
go.
first back-to-back victory royales from Clix
Yo,
and
Foxes,
Higgs.
thank
They
you
got their
again
wonky
for the
land
10
uncontested,
gifted
and they're
sub
putting
and the 3-month resub, my friend. Welcome back. Let's get those W's in the chat for Foxes. Top gifter of the day, Foxes.
Higgs
Thank
won
you so much for the
back-to-back
10.
games in
Thank
Major
you.
1 finals. We're doing
Let's
it!
go.
Kelly, it's
someone-
happening!
I feel like someone ordered some pizza, and Clix and Higgs are just the delivery drivers right now because they're holding on to those
Nice,
slices
man.
throughout
Chat,
the
is day
entire
2 double
endgame.
points?
I mean,
Or
I appreciate
1.5x
the pizza
whatever,
party. Who
like
doesn't
before,
love
or
that?
no?
But Clix and Higgs right now on high ground are having a party for 2. They are just
I guess we could
absolutely
check here
dominating. And Vivid,
in-game.
you called it out. You said the word
So
conditioning, and
65,
they conditioned
4
the lobby,
points.
and it's only game number
And then
3.
day 2
Absolutely.
is...
I mean, it's crazy. Like you
No, it's
mentioned,
not.
it seemed like it was so
No, it's
chaotic
not.
over the course of game number 1, game number 2.
I don't
Everybody
think.
wanted a little piece of the high ground. They were flying up. It seemed impossible to control.
So it's the same points
In
both
game
days.
3, it was-
So they
it
don't
was a
have that
beast.
anymore.
Nobody looked up.
Or second
I don't
days,
even know what
more
was going
points.
on in that lobby. We were so busy watching the
Or
eliminations.
for
that were kind
for
of happening
limbs,
on the lower
not-
ground. People were going crazy down there. And Clix and Higgs, you know, again, one of those situations where what did they end the game with right there? Like 3 eliminations. I know I saw
think
they
they
had
had
2 in like 11 zone. No real refreshes are coming in. And
Apparently,
they're
first
somehow
place is tied.
tarping the
Okay, no
entirety of
spoilers.
these
No
endgames.
spoilers.
8th
We'll see.
zone
We'll see it when it
throughout.
shows up. We'll see
Nobody's
it when it
looking up,
shows
Kelly.
up.
I will say though, they're not tarping, and they keep doing that where they're actually split and they're kind of creating these 2 towers where Clix will launch forward at the front of zone and they don't tarp over, which kind of saves their materials. It's now allowing Clix to kind of get these refreshes or at least get some shots onto low ground. It's amazing, Zeke. And again, this is just halfway through day 1.
Can we get the back 3 back? That's all I want. That's all I want. Back 3 back. Fortnite fan, we hope you are
Back to
enjoying
back to
all of
back?
the action.
You
That
think-
was
you
game
think they can
number
do
3.
it?
Stuff,
All right, let's do,
First, a break. When we come back.
Okay, I'm gonna do a
we'll take look at
prediction
this
now,
live
chat.
list. You're about to be in shock.
I'll give you guys more time in this one. So who will win game 4? Let's go ahead. Pull up the wait. Actually, let's pull up the leaderboard. Let's pull up the leaderboard right now. So we can check the leaderboard out here. Oh, it is tied. Cold Rapid 210 points. Clix Higgs 210 points. Dang. Okay. Okay. Ritual and Agers 3rd place at 160. Visuals and Braves 155 at 4th place. Peterbot Poyo 152 5th place. Okay, okay. Okay, I like this here. Let's add visuals and braids to this prediction. And then it's good. Then I think we can keep it as it is. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to vote in this one because next game probably will start within the next 5 minutes. But yeah, vote up in the prediction, chat. Vote up in the prediction. So 210, 210. Tied up for first place. Yo, Knicks. Owen, thank you so much for the 4 months and the tier 1 6 months in advance, Nick. Oh my God, 6 freaking months in advance. Thank you, Nick. W's, hello. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hello? Kelsey, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you. "100% Pete is gonna come back and win it all." You think Pete is gonna win it all? Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't think you can ever count Pete out, right? Like, Peterbot, Pollo, I believe they're on con. And chat, like, you gotta understand, there is 8 games left still, or 9 games left still, including tomorrow.
And I don't know how to feel about it.
9 games left still, so a lot can happen.
Not like
A lot
this.
can happen.
These players are just so
If
locked in.
whoever is first today ends the day with a huge lead, they have a good chance to end it off tomorrow. And I'm talking like a good lead would be like a 150 plus lead, 150 point plus lead. Like, and tomorrow they would just need to be like consistent. Right now, first place is tied. Third place is 50 points, 60 points behind, which is a lot. 60 points behind is a lot. How many are they playing today? 6 today, 6 tomorrow. We're about to go into game 4.
We are back.
We're about to go
quickly,
into
I
game
said
4.
lobby list. What I meant was standings. In case you're just tuning in, you've missed the fact that Clix and Higgs got 2 back-to-back victory royales in a major finals.
I'll be right back,
lobby.
chat. One
now,
sec.
I told you that you would be shocked. Now, remember, after game 2, we're like, Clix and Higgs should be in first place, right? Well, you know what's crazy? They are kind of in first place right now as we bring up the standings. But interestingly enough, Kelly, we are actually tied currently because Cold and Rapid decided, you know what we're going to do in this last game? We're going to get a second place with 11 eliminations. And here we are. Scores are tied.
I mean, Vivid, you're asking how, but between 9 and 20 eliminations, that right there is a 44-point difference. And if we look at their average placement, yes, Clix and Higgs do have a 2.33 average placement, but Cold and Rapid are right behind them with a 5.67 average placement. So we talked about it. We'll talk about it again, that it doesn't just need one facet of your game to do well. You can't just grab a bunch of eliminations, or you can't just grab a bunch of wins. You have to be able to do both, and that is what Cold and Rapid are doing. They're making sure that they are making it to the end game every single time. For some reason, someone's giving them the mythic reloader, and this is what is allowing them to just have so much damage and so much control on the low ground that the teams that are on high ground, like Clix, is not even able to get any eliminations.
Ew. Oh my gosh.
Disgusting.
Rapid fending off, winning the 1v2 there on low ground. I didn't even catch that. But as you can see there, when we actually tuned into Rapid, when that solo clutch started, they were on 180 points when Cold went down. So Rapid himself, just being a solo in the end game, picking up 1v2s like that, picked up 30 points to put them on 210. So an incredible performance right there from Rapid to kind of keep them at the top of the leaderboard.
And that was the game that we were calling out for, right? Like right before this game, we were saying, we're kind of waiting for that big pop off Cold and Rapid game. And they just had it, right?
Yeah.
And it's enough to go ahead and tie up first. We have a competition on our hands. That is so crazy. Man, even Agers and Ritual right now holding on. And I think what's crazy too, if you look in 5th place, Peterbot and Pollo, right, we've kind of continued to see Pete and Pollo get in the situation where one of them is left solo. But even in these tough situations, they're only 60 points behind. Like, this isn't like, hey, first place is like 100 points behind or like over 100. Like, we saw what one good game can do for Cold and Rapid, right? Peterbot and Pollo, they just need that one game. And then suddenly, like, that gap closes, right?
We back.
Yeah,
Yo,
Peterbot
King
and Pollo
Cooper.
right
Thank you
now
for the
are
9-month
kind of just,
resub.
I think
Welcome
they're failing
back.
from too much success.
Thank
They're
you.
doing too much on the mid ground right now.
Thank you, bro.
And that's kind of putting them into
Appreciate
these
all
a
the
little
subs
bit of
today,
rough
chat.
positions
Thank you guys so
because
much.
they're being so aggressive, because they're looking around at all these different angles on the mid ground. They're getting kind of like chopped out. They're getting pulled out.
So, chat,
they're
who are
ending
you
up
guys
being a
rooting
solo
for?
Over and
Not
over
who you
again.
think is gonna
And although it is
win, but who are
Peterbot,
you
and if
rooting
anyone can
for?
run
Who
a
are you
solo
hoping
game,
wins?
It's going to be him. Eventually, you are going to need to be a full duo going into the end game right now. And I think that is just the
Clix?
slight issue
Clix?
that we're having with Peterbot and Pollo. But I
Cold
say
and
that,
Rapid?
and if you look historically, Peterbot
Clix?
and Pollo are a day 2 team. They're already climbing up
Hoping
the
for
leaderboard,
Team
Vivid.
Zemie
So
to win.
although they might not be having the first 3 games that they want, it is definitely
Clix,
not the end
Higgs.
for this duo.
Yeah, I think the
Peter,
largest theme here of the
Clix.
fact that still
Wow.
towards the top,
Everyone wants
like
Clix
the
to
top
win.
10, it still feels like
Okay.
an incredibly close competition. Even though we just had over the course of 3 games, a team win 2 of those
Cooper?
games. So crazy stuff kind of happening over here on NA. Every single team, every one
Acorn
of our
or
top teams is picking up
visuals?
points some way.
I'm rooting for
somehow,
you, Zemie,
and,
just
they're
in
keeping
general.
themselves in the
Yo,
fight.
Oh my gosh,
how'd I say
dude.
it? Apu?
Babe, talk to me about the damage
Thank you,
numbers
bro.
right now. You looked
Dude,
up a
this is
stat. I
cool.
love you're the stat guy. Hit me with these stats right now.
Let's see the stats.
Oh man.
Over
Oh
the
my
course of the
God.
first 3 games, this is how our damage ratios are kind of breaking
Damage
out.
ratio.
Clix and Higgs individually
Okay,
both
Cooper.
find themselves in first and second place, which
Okay,
I just think
Cooper.
is crazy because going into game number 3 right here, it kind of panned out like this as well. Like Clix was up there like 5+. So I was like, oh my gosh, I want to take a look at the damage ratio after game 3.
Queen
Got
with
better.
the freaking
His
gifted
damage
tweet.
ratio
Thank you so much for the gifted
increased
sub.
somehow
I
after game number 3.
appreciate that. Thank you.
And if you remember how game number 1 and game number 2 kind of panned out, how many people were going up for higher ground, how many people were fighting them for it, and they still had like these incredibly positive damage ratios. And again, game number 3, that one, yeah, it's kind of justifiable because, you know, we talked about how nobody looked up towards high ground, so it makes sense that they didn't really take that much damage, but those guys are playing super
Dad.
good.
That's just wild to me.
It's almost
because
1
we
a.m.
would
in Germany,
talk
but I will
so
watch game 4
highly
before
of
to go to
Cold
bed.
Back when
Okay,
you would
Phil.
get like a 3.0 damage ratio.
Yeah.
That was almost unheard of. And yes, we are only halfway through.
How
I'm
long
sure
is
those
it in
numbers are
between
gonna get
games? Like
adjusted
about
as
like
the tournament
5
goes on. But absolutely
minutes.
incredible showing from Clix.
Chat, vote up in the prediction, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
if it's
we could
done
just
yet,
get
but
nitpicky
vote up.
for like a second, right? And this is kind of like we
Vote
were,
up,
we're
vote
kinda
up.
like talking
Make
about
sure to
this
vote in the
before break,
prediction.
but
Who will win game 4?
yes, we love that they're getting the victory royales, right? But we're not hitting those like elim thresholds that we need to be seeing, right? That's why Cold and Rapid suddenly shoot up the standings, right? Because remember, we have that extra point, Kelly, and it doesn't sound like a lot. 1 more point, okay, big deal. But these elims, they will very quickly stack up.
Zemie, if
especially
Cooper
if we hit
wins,
double
it'll be
digits.
because of you.
I mean, when you
Wait,
consider
why would it be
1
because of
point
me?
is, I said 25% before last time I was wrong. 33% increase is a huge stat increase for any number. And of course, when it's eliminations, when there are teams that focus on
What's up,
eliminations, having you just eventually just go up to them and be like, hey, that
What
tournament that
prediction?
you just
The
did,
points
let's give you
prediction. Or is it,
33%
oh,
more
is it
points
already
for your
done?
eliminations. And
It's
if you
already
look
done.
at some of these Div Cup finals, if you have it in the
78% of
format
you
full
guys
grand finals,
voted
where it's
on
4 points
Clix
per
and
elimination,
Higgs.
it would be very different teams. in the
10%
top
on
of our
Peter.
leaderboard.
4% on
Higgs greedy,
Acorn,
man.
4% on
He's
Cold.
like, yeah, Looks like I got 2 wins. I want elims. Like 2
Dang.
Don't call
Cooper
why
tweeted
you put
for
on-
you?
You know what? Casters help. Just take it away.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I want to give credit to Clix and Higgs. I think what we're watching is the best
What are you
team as
talking
far as
about?
positioning and decision making going against the best team at eliminating and running things on the low and mid ground right now. And again, it's only 3 games in, right, Jacobs? But the identity is starting to take shape for these duos.
Yeah, it just almost seems, especially for like Clix and Higgs, is they are going to win this major one or lose this major one for something they did or didn't do in their own right. They have full control over their own destiny here. A little bit of a passive game plan here. That's how they've been able to get 2 victory
Clix
outs,
and Higgs
Monster,
dying
and they're
early this
tied
game? What the
for
heck?
first
How do you
place.
know?
I don't want to cause any
What do you know we don't know?
This be the major. We're already done with half of day number 1. We're jumping into game 4 to start the second half.
All right, come on. Game number 4. Is this grand? This
Game 4
is
is going to be an
grand.
important
Yes,
one.
sir.
It's going to be the solidifying factor of
Let's
how
go.
did you do generally here on the day. All you need is a good 4 games to be very much in a race to contest a championship weekend. And we are ready.
Ooh, N-Pen. I see N-Pen over there.
Certain, though, Jacob. No
Come on,
one's
my
playing
boy.
super perfect.
Come on,
just yet,
N-Pen.
right? Every duo
I think they're
so
fighting
far
off
has
Son.
a
Who is N-Pen's
little bit
duo?
more
I
to
think
be
Jack.
desired in one area or another.
No.
I was gonna say Sniper Dude and Avenger
Oh my
reaching
God,
on
that
over
was
to this
such a
side
free
of the map
kill.
to try to take on Jack and Npen.
Wait, did he miss that
Avenger
last shot, or did
and
it just
Sniper
not
Dude,
reach?
They were landing on the eastern side
I
of
don't
the
know.
map, almost triple contesting their drop. I thought they were maybe gonna make their way on over towards Wonky Land, because that is where they have been playing time in and time out, whether if it's a divisional cup or the actual finals lobbies. They're trying to switch things up more so in their favor. Paper and
Muzz
Red
gets a-
split
gets a
drop here.
knock.
You can see the two differences.
Paper
top
getting
of the mountain,
beamed.
inside of the house, and Teeks already getting a good
Wait,
amount
these
of
guys
damage
on the
Paper as
same
he tries
team
to
are
make his way
conning each
down.
other. 7.
Yeah, great amount of damage right
Wait,
there.
why is the
Being
7 clan
secured.
freaking conning each other?
Resi just up in the
What
back
the
up and
heck?
get to the usual plan here for the loots. The
Yo,
opponents
what?
back off as well. Anyway, Clix, Pigs on the other side. Still, so far, no team has decided to give them any friction just yet.
Kind of a newer call. I mean, I've never heard of it.
Somewhat sticking
It's
to
my
their
first time
strategy,
hearing of
sticking
it,
to
so
the
I would
game
assume.
plan, if you will.
But it's still crazy that they're like out of anywhere they're
timing,
conning
though.
each other.
At the Sanctuary, nice
I
little
mean, every
move
man
there.
for themselves, every team for themselves. I get it, but
Got Chimp over here on this side of the map. This side of the map is just so stacked. Even if you're uncontested,
like they
it's
usually
never easy to
wouldn't do
make your
that.
way on out. Chimp sees a battle in the
Dang,
distance.
what's going on
Easily
here?
third
Like, I don't know
parties
who
in for
any
a
of these
good
guys
amount
are.
of damage for
I've never seen any of these
Ruins to go
names.
down low.
Maybe
Catman
Sin
getting
I
knocked
have?
all together. The team actually officially eliminated thanks to more than one team looking on over in this direction. It's not slowing down either. Zyph to Void making their way on over, hearing some of the noise, and they're just trying to figure out what is it all about.
I was gonna say, remember, Zyph and Void were just
How are you
putting some
so
shots
good?
onto Paper and Resi there.
I
so
just
interesting to see how many
lot of
teams are willing to
hours on the
quickly
game, bro.
rotate towards the Sanctuary to get in on the
You
action
put a lot
here.
of hours into anything, you'll get good at it. Anything.
In the end, though, everything seems to settle
You
down
put
now, Jacob.
They say if you put 10,000 hours into anything, you
what's
master
this?
it.
Different approach.
Oh,
You know,
that
they must
shockwave
have been
didn't
listening
work.
to the stream. Zeke was like, I
Oh
want
my God, that's a
elims.
kill. They
Kelly
get
said
this kill.
4 points per. We could probably see a different
They
leaderboard.
get
If
this
that's how
kill.
it's going to be. Clix and Higgs say, you know what? Things have been decided by less than one
Oh,
elimination.
wait, hold on.
The majors
They
have proven
teamed up.
the last
They
3
grouped up.
all last year, Monster, were all decided by either 4 or less eliminations, proving that it could be the difference maker here. Even with 2 wins, tied in first place with Cold and Rapid, who,
gone.
guess what, Monster, have been picking up eliminations. So Clix and Higgs trying to take a page out of their own playbook here, trying
Wait.
to go aggressive for the north side
What
of the map.
what are
instead of
those
just sitting
AIs
at
over
Wonky
there?
Land and letting teams and damage pass you by.
I like it. It seems
Fortnite.
like this game, they had a bit of a
Oh,
different
Act 2.
strategy. Obviously, early game
I thought they
super
posted
important,
about Act
but
3.
more importantly,
They
is
just tweeted.
they recognize, hey, the zone's right on top of us. So they kind of pull this card out of the books there. They love to see it. Back on over to Veno and Curve. Also staying relatively dynamic. No lurk plays for this one. This is another just full-on clash happening here in front of us. Great tag so far. Curve thinking about going in for the shockwave there for a second. Oh, those are some big tags. Wouldn't be surprised if now's the time.
Yeah, I was about to say, now it's Shockwave. Shockwave, just thinking in my head, Curve does exactly that. Shockwave's over. Close the distance, reunites with Veno, trying to take 2 different approaches. Electro just trying to hold him off, but the persistence is there, not only from one, but both of these players. But Veno goes down. He enters into the box, 2v1. Electro and Ult get that elimination. Curve with no shield, honestly 55 HP, almost 1 shot away from going down. You know they're going to be on the chase.
They're coming in quick. Tyler and Chance are moving in fast as well here. Curve, though, doesn't get caught out by the visual audio cue there while he was eating pizzas. Lucky for him. And look, he actually had to ditch what was left of the box just to stay low here.
That's a crazy spot.
Take a look,
That's
though.
like-
We haven't seen Venom.
The
lose a
way he
fight
was
like
hiding
this
there
here, not
reminds me
today.
of like
He's been
little
winning these
Timmy's
for the
hiding in
most part, but
reload, bro,
Electro
or just BR.
just connects with some big tags there.
Right before we
You
went into
almost won a
replay,
cash
Monster, I
cup,
saw them
dang.
stealing his pizza. Curve, man, how can you let them do that? But hey, sometimes you just gotta let them run away with it, or at least think they can, so that way you can hopefully get Veno back into the game. Consistency is definitely going to be key throughout the weekend. Yes, we do have our top 2, but you see a little bit of a gap.
There is
starting
a
to
gap.
open
It's like a
up from
60-point
third
gap.
and down, and honestly, that's going to continue to be the case here for top.
You can build on
13
top of the
overall is
dome?
What's going to make it to the summit
What?
land. So you see, not
You
just
can't
first
place
place
bunkers on it,
FNCS,
but you
not
can
just the
build on it.
mountains
That's
of prize money, but just to
Is that-
keep your journey
doesn't
to
make sense.
globals alive.
know, we were all curious on how
I mean,
Rituals
actually,
and
no,
Ager's Storm
guess it
Surge strategy
makes
was going to
sense,
work
yeah.
out in the early game.
So,
So far,
I don't know. Does that make
we
sense?
haven't quite seen their definitive route, but we are seeing a little sample of it. Ager's just playing that high ground right now, looking to tag any teams in the general area who are boxing and or rotating around, and they seem to be playing
Is
their
Peterbot
drop
in that game?
very
Yes,
deep
Peterbot
into
is
the
in these
storm, and
games.
so far it's working for them, right? As
Peter
they're finding
is
themselves
in these
the top
games,
5.
yes.
Peterbot, Boya, different strat for them now. Playing the big base here as well. Last game, they were pretty much boots on the ground, keying into boxes and teams anywhere in the vicinity. But for all we know, Peterbot's
So
just
Peter
looking
and
to call
Boyo
a
are
target
landing
out.
as squibbly short.
You know, there was a
On
time
con.
a few months ago, before FNCS
Cooper gets a
Divisional Cups
knock.
even started,
Huge.
and Peterbot was kind of taking a little
Come
bit
on,
of a break.
Coop.
Players were looking
I'll
at
always
Clix
be
and
rooting for
Higgs
my
saying
boy
they
Coop, bro.
are
Like,
the team to beat. Higgs is the best
always.
player in
I
the
always
game
want to see
right
him doing
now.
well.
Everybody was saying it's off season, it doesn't matter. Peterbot's not trying. Guess what? Divisional
my
cups
boy.
roll around. The same type of conversation continues to start up. And guess what? Peterbot shows up. He shuts down the talk. But now that FNCS is actually
It's really
here,
nice
we
Zemie's
got
not on
Clix
Fortnite.
and Higgs proving that, hey,
What is that build,
maybe
bro? Some of
teams
these
were
surge
calling
towers
it
are
a little
crazy.
early,
Every
but
season they get
could be
crazier
right
in
with the way
shapes,
they've
I
been playing
swear.
so far, but you have to watch out. Not only those two teams I mentioned, but Cold and
Every
Rapid as
season,
well.
they,
Rapid
like,
has
get
been on an
crazier.
insane hot streak
Like,
to start the
at
year.
what point
He's
are we
even
gonna
had a second
stop?
place in years prior with Higgs in a different tournament, so he has right now a good as chance as anybody else to probably win this tournament.
It's crazy when you think reputation, to have a reputation like Codes where it's like, don't
Who
worry,
do you think is
he's
taking
gonna
day
show
one?
up
I
and
mean,
do
I
what
think
he
it's got
needs
to be
do.
Cold or
It's
Clix taking
actually
day
just
one. And
incredible.
with the
He
momentum
is
they have
doing
right
it
now.
so far here today. Again, we're only 3 games in.
Most
It would
likely,
be
but it could.
silly of us
It'll
to
be one of them,
call
'cause they're
it,
60
right?
points ahead of
There's
second.
a lot of Fortnite
And there's a
ahead
low
of us,
chance
and I'm
both
sure
of them
we're gonna
like
see
gutting for the
tons
next
of
3 games.
adjustments, especially
Like,
not
one of
only
them
for
is gonna
last 2
stay
games, but
consistent all
leading
day.
into tomorrow, who's
At
gonna
least
pick
one of
up
them.
their replays and come up with some
Where
new
are Cold and
strategies?
Rapid
We will,
landing?
of course, have to see that. Visual and Braids
Does anyone know?
continuing somewhat of the pace, if you will, right? Game 1 was a victory.
Boyo keeps
Obviously,
changing
last
skins
2
every
not
game? I mean,
quite
that's
so,
smart.
but
That's
they've
smart.
still managed to stay very much in the competition so far. They're looking like a shoe-in potentially for the land spot.
Yeah, I think that's one of the benefits of their drop spot here. A little bit of a split drop just outside
Who's
of
in
Dark
first?
Dominion. You see
Cold
the
and
fun
Clix
factor,
are
the
first,
Carmine
tied up.
Mods. It's kind of the split in between the two. No matter where the zone actually pulls, they set up on that mountain because whether it pulls north, south, east, or west, chances are teams are going to have to rotate through them, or at least the paths.
You know,
where
I'm
they
really
can get
surprised more
shots.
people
Between
don't
the
utilize
curves, still
bushes
scores
in builds
to
like
Kirk
that.
around. They are just waiting for him there. Even when you can buy,
I feel like I
reroll
never
cards,
get
Kirk
see
is
it get really
very few
utilized.
choices here. As Avenger and Sniper dude, I talk about them possibly making their return to Wonky Land. It wasn't at the start
Wait,
of this
did they
game,
not
but they're
know
still
he's
making
here?
their
What
presence
the-
known over here.
Does that guy not know there's someone
Clix
next to him?
already looking to secure some
Volux, thank you so
eliminations
much for
right
the
now.
game
Again,
controller,
nothing has
bro.
come of it just yet. There's a team there. Obviously, Higgs is eyeing them up. I'm pretty sure they recognize.
Clix takes day 1, but day 2 goes to Cold. You
duo
think
behind
so?
that
That's
wall
your
there.
prediction. Okay.
Clix, though, has a lot to be desired when it comes to the overall loadout just so far. That material count looking a bit light.
Acorn Bolts. 126
Comes to
points.
Big super
They're
pad set
sitting
up
in
right
top
now for
10 right
Acorn
now.
and Bolts. As they're playing this rotate through the dead side of the storm. They actually want to opt to stay in the storm. You can see the marker coming out there.
It's really cool. They're like promoting the
You saw
triple
what
threat,
Clix,
the
Higgs,
lady
Sniper
skins
dude,
too.
Avenger, even saw
That's
Cole
fire.
and Madden all converging over towards Wonky Land. This is going to make it essentially a free rotation towards the western edge of the map. All the teams that could land those shots are already busy, focused on entirely something else. Just trying to stay alive, trying to get surge, so we should see Acorn and Bolts in a good position this game around. And better late than never in the second half of the day, trying to play catch up to what's been going on around you throughout the game so far.
I guess
Listen,
maybe
and
one
Aloe,
reason
same
I'm
thing
seeing
so
a lot
far,
of names I
16
don't
points. Half of those
recognize
coming in
is
this
because
game
of all
alone,
the
contested towards
DQs.
the new sanctuary. They're able to pick
Like
up
all the
those two
teams
eliminations.
that
And
got
sometimes you just need a
disqualified.
big moment like that to get things going.
Maybe. Yo, Volx with the hand hearts.
Curve, who was sitting at the
two of
reboot
them.
card while
Thank you,
Electro
bro.
and company were just lurking, holding it down. Talk about that team. You can see in the distance here, Threats actually putting down some shots onto them as they thought they were slick hiding out there. And for Threats and Veer, they might have just saved Veno's tournament here. if that distraction's enough for Electra and crew to have to make a move.
Luckily still relatively early. 1 tick, storm damage, plenty of time to decide. See, listen, Aloe rotating on over towards Sus Studios, one of the last teams. Say from this side of the map, you still do got a couple more over towards New Sanctuary, but they're just kind of making a pit stop here, healing up before they make their rotation on out. And you see the zip line, they're not necessarily going to carry that into the end of the game.
Someone
They're just
think of
gonna
it a
use
tiny
for
tiny
right
do.
now. That way they can make this rotation just a little
Clix
bit
and Cole
easier.
are
Spencer
tied.
spots
Yeah,
an
they're tied
opportunity
in first
distance.
place right now.
Immediately goes
I'm
after
saving a galaxy for you,
That's
Zemie.
crazy.
Thank
Curve
you,
is
Nate.
actually 300 damage above the surge somehow. Still as a solo. It looks like he might have been putting up a strong defense against Zyfta there for a second. And now contemplating if it's time to go for the reboot, but of course he's going to make a quick pit stop here for the machine. See if he can pick up some
Yo, Volks with
heals
another
to go and
hand heart.
sustain
Thank
himself
you,
here in
bro.
the storm. I mean, odds. What do you think the odds are looking like right now for Curve here?
I believe in Curve. I believe in Curve. I think he's the new era when it comes to NA Central. He's had some big moments in the
There's
past.
another
even
solo
before
behind him in
teaming with
Storm,
Venom.
which
It's
might
just
be coming
Neo, it's just
here to
lurking
res.
around.
Oh my
You see
god.
Noisy, you see
There's so many
Listen, you
teams
see
here.
Aloe. And so, yeah, you might think they have to go to zone, but for Curve, he's still being hunted down.
Volks,
Look at
thank
the
you for all the
minimap. They
gifts,
might have
bro.
spotted him out. You hear the shockwaves going off. First shot's going to connect
4
on the
HP.
Curve. The
He's got a
second one
splash.
as well. Less than 5 HP.
No time, no time.
Time is not on his side to get the med kits off. Neo and Noisy. I'm not sure where they got a glimpse of Curve, but they really made that little moment count.
Yeah, Curve needed to just overbuild right there, get a couple splashes out and try to survive. But unfortunately, he couldn't put up the offense needed. And they fall in 10th positioning now. That's going to be a really tough one to deal with now as we're in game 4. So we're getting deep into the tournament day 1 here. Rapid, on the other hand, just kind of healing up right now. Still haven't secured any new points here. Nothing fresh earned.
I think that's the difference between Cold and Rapid and some of the other teams is they not only get all the gold, they don't necessarily wait to access the vending machine. They buy their med kits early, so it's much safer for them to sit up there and wait the storm out before they start to rotate in. See, Agers, Ritual, decent loadout, having to rotate. Jargu and Carillion, 1 elimination so far, 600 damage above the threshold. Things can definitely change on course of this rotation. You see them rotating right behind Agers and Ritual. They make a quick peek, try to get some damage.
Yo,
Don't really
Volks,
find
thank
too
you for all
much
the gifts,
success,
bro. You're going
but at least they
crazy.
keep themselves moving.
Sphinx dropped here on this moving zone right now.
Are they not allowed to stream?
Muzz
They're
is
allowed to stream.
Getting chased here. They're
Clix
looking
is
to kind of
streaming
finish
it,
this
I'm
one
pretty
up.
sure, right?
It might not have been their Elam, but they definitely had influence in it. You can see the loot just
Wait,
sitting
he's
here
not.
as the lobby all
Clix is not
focusing
streaming
in here
it.
and now. Boy and Peterbot do
Oh,
have to
wow.
be careful though not to end up like game 2, fully focused
Oh,
by the
wow.
remaining
Is this
lobby.
the first Grants he's not streaming?
And Muzz
Oh,
barely
he's locked
skates out of
in.
there. But, you know, I wanted to say one thing about
Wait, what
Cold
did
and
Fortnite
Rapid.
competitive
Last game,
tweet?
they had no Elams going into that end game, and then all of a sudden they just took off, rocketing their way straight
Yeah,
up.
I'm
So
pretty sure that's the
is
first
gonna be
time
where they
Clix
shine
is
the
not
most so
streaming a
far.
Grant.
This game is looking exactly like that. Meanwhile, Agers and Ritual, though, Jacob here, are 50 damage below right now.
Yeah, first thing that popped in my mind as we tune in, uh-oh. Not where I expected this team to be going into FNCS. Constant struggles here at 4 Sturge, below the threshold for sure. Depending on where the next zone goes, they might have to go up the side of the mountain, but they see solo players trying to work their way in.
a
They
long
can land
tweet.
a couple of shots, but I was gonna say not necessarily enough to get above, but they do jump 65 damage above that threshold. Not enough to continue to hold that confidence, but for now it's them grabbing a breath of fresh air, letting the lobby kind of settle. They have almost a max pull, just like a
What?
few other teams, so they're just trying to pinpoint.
Given this confusion,
where they're going to start
disqualification
using
of
those
these
shockwaves
players
to
was a
make it.
mistake, and the DQs will be removed from the
Glimpse of
record.
CDZ and Ravens
The
still in
bad
game right
news,
now.
due to the
This is their
tournament
first
timing, the lobbies are now full for
mid-game
this
that we've
event, and
seen
it's
them
too late for them to continue.
Develop in. Eyes
What?
are on Muzz right now. 40 damage above, no Sphinx in sight. Still have at least earned themselves a
No
single Elam this
way.
game. So it's not a 0-point game. Big
Yo,
shockwave here, though.
that's
He's got to find himself
bad.
in a position to actually take
That
a fight or
is
something.
bad,
But, oh, look
Chad.
at this.
Did y'all
Clix and
hear
Higgs.
that?
Higgs is down. Clix, no heals.
Wait,
Barely
Clix. Whoa.
anything else to work with. He's
Higgs
got the
is dead.
damage,
Clix
but
is low.
he needs a
Clix
siphon.
might be dead. Clix just got an off.
Oh my gosh.
What was that? What was that?
I'm watching Muzz kind of go crazy as we tune in. Higgs is already down. You can
Hold
see
on, chat.
Clix
We're gonna take a
in
look
a
at this
struggle
tweet
here. He's
after.
already picked up the
We gotta see if
elimination.
Clix
No,
here
he does not
So
make
close.
it over
stays
in
alive.
time. Higgs goes down. That kind of leaves a
This
lot
could
of
this
pressure
could make him
on
fall
the Clix.
behind a good, not behind,
Top
but
34 monster
closes the
placement
gap.
Points have yet to
if
set
Clix
in,
dies
so this
here.
is only a 4-point game so far for Clix in that one elimination. You see, he's looking for more opportunities. No shield, no
Got
HP,
good match.
not even a shot.
Okay, Matt.
To boost himself
He
forward,
goes
so he has to burn
down.
through his materials
And that's
before
like
he's
pretty
eventually
early, bro. They don't get a whole
taken
lot
down.
of points
The
this game. They don't get like
back-to-back
any. I think
will
they got
not
like
be a
4 points.
back-to-back.
Yeah, and that was crazy for him to get the
Okay, guys,
siphon right
guys.
there.
Hold on, I gotta pull this up. I gotta pull up the tweet.
There was hope for a moment, but it's
I gotta
just
pull
not
up the
gonna be
tweet.
enough. So
Yo,
down goes
it's a
Clix
mess.
very early in this
Guys,
game before the positioning. gets
Fortnite
there.
competitive is a
The rest
mess
of the
right
lobby.
now.
Cold and Rapid have a chance now to break away. Everyone
Oh
else
my
inside
God.
the top 10 has a chance now to jump up.
Oh
Peterbot
my
and Pollo
God.
Need to take advantage of this opportunity. Muzz still holding on. Hey, don't count him out. He's
Oh
at roughly
my
top
God.
6th or 7th there himself.
Yo, what did he just say?
It's gonna be a big moment right here.
What did he just say?
Peterbot and Pollo just gearing up, ready, and I was just kind of thinking with Clix and Higgs down, it's not only Cold and Rapid.
Okay, guys, we'll go over to tweet
It's
after this game. We'll
Agers
go over to
and
tweet after. Let's
Ritual
watch.
as
Let's
well.
watch.
It's
We're in
about a
endgame. We're in
50-point gap between that
Let's
first
watch
and
it. We'll go
second
over to
place
tweet,
tie,
but
and Agers and Ritual are sitting
juicy
in third
drama.
place, and so with only a
I don't think I've
game
ever
for Clix
seen
and
anything
Higgs,
like this in
try to close
Fortnite.
that gap, hopefully try to take
Like
that
competitive,
top 2
bro.
spot after
This is
game.
insane.
Acorn and Bolts, a couple of speed bumps in their journey so far, but they're looking like here in the second half of the day, they finally figured out how to make things work, rotating underneath the bridge, but you can see not a lot of material or resources left on the Agers.
This is what they do best, though, finding eliminations right now. These big,
Wow.
pivotal moments here where placement points and elims are going to start propelling you up the standings.
Wow.
Cold and Rapid at the front side of zone. Nothing to worry about right now. They're
That's
going to surely be
insane.
breaking away here. If they
Okay,
keep
let's
getting
lock
this
it on the
amount of
game. Let's
runway
lock
to
it on
work
the
with.
game.
Cold shockwaves deep into the storm there. It was worth it. He picks up a bunch of extra heals, material, and everything else now. So Rapid and Cold, like we said, just at the start of this,
First
have
place
proven
dead.
to be the strongest
This
low
is-
ground team
this-
so far
if
here
Cold and
in the lobby,
Rapid-
and they're not switching up the strategy at all right now.
Make the best
Yeah,
of
they
this.
get the
They
front
could get a
side of
good
the
lead
zone
on
and
Clix and
immediately
Higgs,
return
and
back,
other
starting to
teams
build
can
up,
keep
giving them
can
time to
catch
work
up.
with. Even with
But on the
Acorn and Bolts
opposite
trying to go ahead and
side, this is
shockwave
very bad
over,
for
they have a
Clix
little bit of
and Higgs,
elevation
because
advantage.
they're gonna
Acorn
lose the
Bolts
lead
gonna
that
be
they
stuck
had.
underneath.
It's gonna be a lot
Couple of
closer,
shots gonna fire off in their
and
direction. They're gonna hold their
there's a good
position.
chance they won't be first
136
anymore.
though, above the damage threshold. No
I mean,
real
I think-
reason to peak, but they're just
yeah,
trying
there's
to
a good
build
chance they
that
won't be
cushion.
first anymore,
4
unless
players go
Cold
down.
dies
Storm Surge no longer in this game. And for Agers, it's not necessarily Storm Surge he has to worry about. It's the lack of HP. It's the 0 builds. He needs a miracle here.
Agers
Yeah, and I
solo.
still
This
saw
is our
Muzz
third
playing
place
solo
team.
as well right now. But look at this. Talk about solos. Pollo is by himself.
Pollo is solo too.
In this
Oh my
end game right now,
God.
so
What is happening?
close to making it out the edge of zone. He is going to make it.
He doesn't
Could
get the
find
kill.
elimination here potentially, but no, not enough shots inside the magazine there.
What? How
Still,
did he
though,
find those
does
mats?
need to splash himself here. Goes for the material first and gets shot while going for it. That little bit of shield being the
Wait, why
difference
am I not
maker to
full
keep him in the
screen?
game
I'm
right
stupid,
now.
sorry.
He knows there's danger ahead of him. Forcing himself to build right now. Use the shockwave to give himself that unlimited stamina. here
Agers
now,
goes
too.
down. Third place
Agers
team is
falls
dead.
on the left. Boya falls shortly behind him in the runway. The opportunity to catch
Acorn
up
Bolts.
comes to a close there. And
Cold
things
gets a
remain
kill.
competitive now on the standings. Meanwhile, Bolts and Acorn get off the low ground into the high ground here now.
It's a good chance for both and Acorn to play a little catch up. Coming into this game, Monster, they were at 9th place, 126 points. No Clix and Higgs in this lobby for the past couple games. It's been them going for high ground, which
Ooh,
opens up
Cooper
an
Reed
opportunity
still
for
up.
anybody else if they're daring enough to take it. Reed and
Yo,
Cooper
Inflows,
almost
thank you
picking
for
up
the
elimination.
41-month
You can see
resub.
desperation
JC, thank you for
and
the 22
materials
months. I
almost
appreciate
fresh
you all.
out,
Thank you
and
so
see
much,
Reed
guys.
Going down, just kind of
Thank you
leaves
for the
Cooper by
resub.
himself, trying to hide
Welcome
in
back.
that miss. Make sure no one could see him. Maybe pop off a big shot while he can. Cold and
Oh,
Rapid, though. This is their
Cold just
chance
got
to extend their
beamed.
lead in first place. They were tied up when this game started.
Who's
Now
high?
they're almost at
Acorn
250
Cold,
plus points.
or I mean
Big
Acorn
pressure
Bold.
coming in from Acorn up above. That's almost the decision maker to send Cold back to the lobby. But the pressure's coming
would this
in.
be
They see
an
the miss as
Acorn
well,
Bolts
so
win,
that's
you guys
why the
think?
shots are
Would they get this
focusing in
one?
on them. And Bolts and Acorn are recognizing this is their immediate competition right here. This is the threat in the lobby. Who's daring to hold the second height? That's the team they want to
Is Peter
send
dead?
back.
Or Peter
Great
was dead. I
tracking
think
so
Pollo is
far.
also dead.
As now we get to
Cooper's
see great
still up
individuals on the
solo.
bottom right. So far, so good for them. They are slowly creeping their way back up the standings here. From that
Visuals
game one
Braids,
victory
bro.
royale
That's
to
a top 5
strong
team, I
game
believe.
four right here.
They're still
They're
up,
positioned
too.
very well. They're just a couple elims away from being inside the top 3 now. Meanwhile, Jacob, look look at this. Cooper
Wait,
is by
I'm starting to
himself here.
understand why they shockwave.
Champion
These
here,
are not
unfortunately,
mistakes.
another
Holy
clutch
bean.
situation. Good damage, unfortunately enough. Not enough to get the elimination. Would have been helpful for
Oh
the
my.
Siphon. Wager Slepsy getting approached. They're forced to scramble outside of the box. They go two different directions, though.
Zemie watching Grands is something I would have never imagined. Why? I do it like every season.
Wagers goes down.
Cold
Into
Rapid
the
get another
wrong
kill. They
box
have
he
3
goes,
kills.
and what a perfect elimination for Cold. Only thing he was missing there was
sitting
the
at
HP, and now he
258.
picks up the Siphon, looking for more. Slepsy
They're
in
like
his
50
path,
points
along with
over
Veer.
Clix
They
now.
get good damage. No eliminations just yet, but they're staying persistent, making sure to push them further and further outside of the zone.
That's the problem. If you were hoping Cold and Rapid were going to fall early,
Rapid
well,
goes
guess what?
down.
They made it deep into
Cold
the top
gets
10
an
now.
off.
Rapid is going to fall here, but Cold follows up. Clutches get the full elimination there too, and the Siphon keeps him in the game.
Acorn's
Meanwhile,
still
back to
high
Acorn's
ground.
perspective, just 30 mats now. That's not a winning amount of material just yet, so don't
Visual
count him
solo.
just in. But hold up,
Acorn
I'm
Bolt still
seeing
duo
visuals a lot.
fully
I'm seeing
up.
A lot of solos here, Jacob. This is
I think
not
this is
looking
an
too hot
Acorn
for
Bolts
low-ground
win,
teams.
chat.
Yeah, unfortunately, Visual's run comes to an end here. Madden goes down. Cole is still left alive, though. It's essentially solos versus duos up above.
Yep.
Veer and Cole
I believe
down
they're the
below.
only duo
Their
now.
Clash and Bolts is ready to steal away the elimination. Remember, 4 points per. Those
I
eliminations
believe
could be
they're
the
going to be like
difference, but
sitting
Cole
in
is able to get
top
the
5 after
elimination
this.
onto Veer. That's 4 more points for them, but he's in a tough situation against Acorn, against Bolts, front side of the zone. Medkit just in case, and they're ready to chop it down.
Cole
instant
trying to
retakes
make
for you
something
as Bolts
happen
trying
as
to
a
make mad dash.
solo.
Bolts'
Low
only
HP
chance to make
in
it in
Storm.
toward the zone. He gets
Goes
coned
down.
off again.
Bolts
That
and
opportunity
Acorn
goes
get the
out
win.
window. Acorn and Bolts have finally woken up
For
here in
game
the
number
second half of the
4.
day to take the VR.
Holy.
And if you was looking at the standings, you wouldn't have even thought they were in the
Oh my
race
God,
at
chat. Wait,
128
chat,
coming into
that
this
game?
Acorn and Bolts do it
Just
in game number
Clix
4
and Higgs
there,
dying just shook up the leaderboard a decent amount.
You see,
I think.
MDF? You see it. Every
Okay,
time
guys,
you think like, oh,
should we
it's
look at the
all-
leaderboard first, or should we look at the tweet first? Should we look at the leaderboard first, or the tweet that Fortnite competitive just put out?
Was tied at first. They end with 211, so we know they're
Leaderboard,
probably
okay.
going to be in the top 5, if not
Okay.
even higher up.
All right,
the
let's see the
leaderboard.
leaderboard.
Oh my!
So the
gosh,
leaderboard-
Acorn and Bolts. Let's go. Like the cast.
Leaderboard is looking like. Whoa. 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 So Cold and Rapid have the lead now, and they have a decent lead. They have a 50-point lead. Clix and Higgs only got 4 points that game. Or sorry, yeah, they only got 4 points that game. They dropped from first to third, and it is very close now. Team above them is 1 point ahead. Team below them is 3 points behind. When you look at Team 5 now, they're like 30 points behind. But chat, this is interesting, bro. We got 2 games to go on the day, and dude, this is still anyone's. Like, Cold and Rapid are being very consistent though. Match history is looking good. Top 7, top 10 every game. Getting good amount of kills. They have the most elims, 24 elims. Acorn and Bolts winning that game just jumped them up, like bumped them up to 4th. Wow. Wow, chat. That's the leaderboard. That is the leaderboard. Now, is it 5 games? No, 6. So 6 today, 6 tomorrow. So chat, in case you guys didn't know, going into this grand finals today, there were, I believe, 7 teams from NA that were disqualified from grand finals. 7 teams that had qualified to grand finals that were disqualified because they were using a software that supposedly wasn't allowed to be used, right? It was something to do with the drop map. Anyways, 7 teams disqualified. Teams like Booga, teams like Iamzo, and some other notable names. And Fortnite Competitive just... And by the way, when they get disqualified, another team that hadn't qualified takes their place. A team that had made it to heats but didn't qualify takes their place. So, Fortnite Competitive just put this tweet out right now in the middle of that game. They put out this tweet. I'm not going to read it all, but I'll give you the summary. The summary of these 2 first paragraphs says that in their terms and conditions, it says that specific softwares are not to be used, but it created a confusion because it wasn't clear enough, right? So over here, they said, given the confusion on this, disqualifications of these players was a mistake, and the DQs will be removed from the record. Because, by the way, not only they were disqualified, they were disqualified until July 2026, which I believe means they couldn't play any tournaments, I think. Either they couldn't play any tournaments or couldn't qualify for finals or something like that. So they're saying this was a confusion, this created a confusion, and the disqualifications were a mistake and they'll be removed. What does it mean? Removed? That means like they won't be disqualified until July. However, the bad news, due to the tournament timing, the lobbies are now full for this event and it's too late for them to continue in the current tournament. That's insane, bro. They basically said the disqualifications were a mistake and were removing it. However, because other teams have taken their place and the tournament has already started, they can't play. This is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. This is crazy. Best possible outcome? I mean... Listen, bro. If I'm Fortnite, like, best case scenario, obviously, is they figure this out before Grand Final starts. Right? They disqualify them, but right away, they come up to this conclusion the day before, at the very least, right? Or, I don't understand, like, the point of posting it in the middle of the tournament happening. Like, this is a mess, obviously. But I feel like as a damage control thing, at least let the weekend end. And then come up with this tweet. I feel like, I don't know, bro. I mean, this is crazy, regardless, right? This is crazy. But I wonder why they didn't just wait to post it after the event. You know what I mean? Because, like, we're 4 games into the tournament on NA. EU Day 1 is already done. And they're tweeting, okay, we're taking it away, but it already started, so they can't play. If they post it, like, in the middle of the week when Grands is already done, it's still, like, it doesn't make it any better. But at least it's, like obviously they can't play because it's over, right? I don't know, bro. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is bad. This just seems like this was very, like, poorly time managed. Does that make sense? Like, everything just happened so last minute. I don't know, bro. This is crazy. I'm going to be honest. This is very crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in Fortnite competitive before. This is bad, bro. So basically, they're saying, like, we realize there's a legit confusion on whether Fortnite competitive rules allow for the use of drop calculators, which have evolved from being static websites to real-time tools connected to the game. You guys remember earlier I told you guys, like, in-game it would give you information, like surge, and it would literally tell you how to drop, the angle you should drop at, all that stuff. That's what they're talking about. This confusion stems from the current phrasing of our prohibition, which is using any kind of cheating device, program, or similar cheating method to gain a competitive advantage from the FNCS rules. We'll be updating this to reinforce that these devices, programs, and methods are prohibited if they access real-time state of the game being played through memory, screen recording, screenshots, etc. This will include overlays that feed real-time screen information to the Fortnite client. Things like international web pages that don't access the current game states are okay. Given the confusion, disqualifications were a mistake, and they will be removed, but they can't play because the lobbies are full. Crazy, bro. I don't even want to go through these, like, comments, man, because everyone's saying, like, there's, like, a whole restart Grands hashtag going on. I mean, that's crazy, bro. Dang.
Need now for them.
That's scary territory, right, Viv? That's scary territory because, yes, with a single game, right, we can close that gap, no problem. But
like, I get it. Like, obviously, this shouldn't happen, right? But it did happen. I just wonder why they posted it in the middle of like the weekend. Like they could have just waited to post this on like in the middle of the week after the whole weekend is over. Like it's bad regardless, but I feel like it won't hurt as much if the players that are DQ'd aren't sitting there watching the tournament and then they see this tweet. You know? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's like a legal thing. They can't withhold posting that announcement. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it would make more sense to do it after.
Two teammates that have a lot of similarities as well, or former teammates that have a lot of similarities as well, joined by Cold and Acorn. So maybe we're focusing on the wrong story right now, Vivid.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is a possibility. Speaking about like Peterbot and
why
Pollo,
wouldn't they restart? I mean, they restart, then it's unfair to everyone
one of those
else. You
teams
know,
that we
like
do expect to
it's
see
just
on the high ground,
it's a
but
bad
again,
situation.
Acorn and Bullets kind of found it.
They can't restart,
kind of
obviously.
set up there on the high ground that game, but even though they went down early, Peterbot and Pollo, they're still in 6th place right now. So, like Zeke mentioned, one game kind of closed the gap immensely, but right now, about 100-point difference between
unless
first
PR
place
team is
and
off on
6th.
weekends and they're
That's the difference
letting
between Cold and
a
Rapid
couple
and
days
Peterbot.
pass.
A lot of ground to make up if they want to, return. To
I
the
don't know.
competition
I
at
don't
the
know.
Top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, man. It's looking different, right? Like even if we kind of go back to Clix and Higgs, right? We have had these games where, and like,
What's
just think
Ozzy saying
it,
about
right?
this right now?
The moment that you have a tough early,
They literally, they had 6 different solutions, and they just like
Went with the worst
Yeah,
one.
but I don't
It
like
up.
when it's been
Yeah.
released, right? Because
It's not even a solution.
They said you want to allow the players that cheated to play.
Only 2 things can be true. It's either they didn't cheat, right? And you have to restart the tournament,
Yeah.
and because it's not just one team, it's what,
Yeah.
4 or 5?
It's 5, yeah, 5, so it's like
5 teams.
6 or
Like-
something, yeah, 8 maybe on the US one.
It's either you restart the tournament and let those teams play, or they cheated and they can't play. It's not.
You can't somehow have it in the middle in both ways.
No,
Like,
but
how
the
you
thing, they say
mixing
it's
it?
not allowed though. Again,
So if you look at, teams, regardless of how
I just think this
I'm
should have
very
been posted
I don't
after,
get it.
bro.
Why is everyone spamming restart? I don't get it.
because their favorite pro's doing that.
How do they recover?
Yeah, bro, that's oh my god, look at the chat. They need to go emote only mode, bro. Look at the chat, bro. Yo.
Man, I like it. Oh my gosh. Okay, look. We got 2 games left to go. And
They need to go
this isn't
emote
the
only
end,
mode,
right?
bro.
We just
What
have
the-
6 games to prepare ourselves to kind of
What
lay the
the- what
groundwork.
is this?
Come back tomorrow for the last 6, and that's where we're gonna go ahead and claim an Axe of Champions, and the top 13 move on to the summit with 2 games left to go. These duos, pressure's on. They need to make sure they're doing everything they can to move up that leaderboard. and
Yo, why are they
secure
not going
these
emote only mode right
points.
now?
Casters, let's get ready for game 5.
Man, Cold and Rapid are on such a hot streak right now, Monster. I'm not sure what anybody in the lobby has to do to slow them down. They land mid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think restarting obviously makes sense either. Like, it's just a bad situation where now it's unfair to both
Yeah,
sides,
one thing that
right?
We're noticing is they're taking their time. So let's see how game number 5 shapes up for this.
There is
wonderful
damage. It's either damage this way or that way, right? Like, the damage is there. There is no...
Tie to start last game. Now
Like-
we have Cold and Rapid with a 51-point
All right.
lead. Visuals
Wait,
and
I didn't
grades
even
in
pay out the
second
prediction
place
for
and
last
Acorn
game. Who
point down
won?
there
Who
third
won?
with Acorn
Cold
and
did,
Bullets.
right? No,
Big
Acorn did.
victory Royale in that last game, bursting them into
Acorn
the
did. Oh
top
my,
5, and
whoever chose
this is where
Acorn
it
and
starts
Bolts
to
is
get interesting,
is
Monster. As we
freaking
said,
rich now.
2 games
Is
left. Where
rich.
you end
Let me
on
do a
day
quick
1
prediction. Quick
really
prediction. Who will
plays
win
a
game number
part
5?
in How you get to play out day 2.
Yeah, no one played.
I'm doing
perfect
30
so
seconds,
far,
30
other than
seconds.
Cold
Vote up,
and
vote up,
Rapid's
vote up.
Incredible level of consistency so far.
Vote up, chat.
You would think by now, because of how slow they play that early
guys have
game,
30
they
seconds.
might
Vote
have
up.
surge issues. So with these next 2 rounds, let's see if that strategy
Vote up in the
continues to hold
prediction.
up. Meanwhile, Naves and Tex make quick.
Who
work
wins
of
game number
paper. It looks
5?
like off the drop, just besting them there. So things are looking
Pen?
good. And
Nice.
Jack found themselves obviously here in the finals today, finally making good use of the opportunity.
Vote
There
up,
goes
chat.
their first
2 seconds to go.
elimination. Nicely done, putting themselves on the board here.
Okay,
Jack
submission's
and
closed.
Now just have to finish up Avenger here on
Submission's
the outskirts.
closed.
Gotta run for it.
They're gonna have to
Yo,
find him first. But
one person just put 100K on Agers and Ritual. Yo, what do you know that we don't know, bro?
It just puts him in the sky right now, and almost looks like Jack's persistence.
Who put that in the chat? Who put what in the chat?
Action.
Action.
Elimination. That's their second one on the board. And it's gonna be raining loot for a little bit, so I got plenty of time to go pick that one up.
Who's in first? Cold and Rapid are
Electro,
first right now.
Oak, we know that this was, of course, the team that kind
Insider
of threw
trading.
Venno and Curve
Bro's
for
got
a
some
loop after
insider
getting
info,
Venno
bro.
early. No, Venno and Curve did get to play their game out, but not exactly at the pace that they probably would have liked. Either way, can Venno and Curve find their way back on the tracks here and push themselves up the standings?
Oh, the Zemie
Yet to
twerking
be
emote?
said.
Okay, that wasn't twerking emote.
Look
That
at
was a
Power,
thick emote,
Noisy,
bro.
still in the competition right now, but
It wasn't
Neo
twerking. What the?
finds that elimination right there. They're at 110 points here, Jacob. Actually doing surprisingly well so far.
Heck?
Yeah, and that sometimes all you got to do is keep yourselves within a certain point gap, right? For some players, it's for first players. For others, it's that simple top 13. And right now, if you look at the leaderboard, there's still plenty of games left to go, of course. It's Aviv and King at 136 points, so they're not far off from that threshold, which is a spot at the Major One Summit. Dusseldorf, Germany, and that's why you see teams kind of
It's
trying
Dusseldorf.
to switch things up.
I've been
as
calling it
others
Dusseldorf
taking
this
it a
whole
much
time, and y'all keep
faster
making fun of me,
approach.
bro.
Others
That's
slowing
literally
things
what
down, and for
the
Power,
commentators are calling
already
it.
knows that Penta's
Oh, yeah.
gone, no builds. That means
Yeah, what up,
the
Longma?
next couple of shots
How
he
you
does run
doing?
into either one of these two people are going to be some of the most important shots in his entire tournament so far.
It's
Most
Dusseldorf,
definitely
man.
will. So off he goes, try to lurk about here. Zifta and Void.
Is it out of
watching the
question?
exits.
Second or third can win if they don't land on cold?
Nothing
No,
coming about
no,
just
it's
yet.
not out of
Meanwhile,
question,
Venno
bro. We
Curve
got
back to the lurk. It's
wait.
just like
Oh my
clockwork
God.
for them. Venno might have missed his opportunity
No
though.
way.
As Oak was right there in front of him. Still has Electro here to the side though. Electro doesn't even know he's by.
Ah.
Couldn't help it. Has to open fire there. Not the biggest
Opportunity,
opener
man.
that he was looking for,
Opportunity
but
missed.
Curve's already playing a side angle.
Oh, the Oak
Did he see him?
Curve.
Oh, he didn't.
This is going to be one of the biggest lurks right now. It's almost like flip-flop of
Oh
what
my
they've
God.
been doing with
No
Venno
way.
approaching close, Curve being in the distance. Chaos reloader
my-
here. Just
oh.
1 second of distraction. Nice shot onto Oak. Curve not fighting off more than he can chew, though. Instead of getting full-on aggressive, getting the box, he approaches from another angle,
Ooh,
trying to keep the
they're doing
pressure
a lot
on
of
Electro, not wanting to let him heal. Venno doing the same thing, but it's only going to be a
Curve
trade
gets
in
a knock.
shots. We see Oak down below as Curve finishes off the elimination there onto Electro.
Oh,
Now it's going to be a 2v1 situation that does
That's 3
not
kills.
last
Did they get a kill
long.
out of the
This is
sky?
Venno and Curve. This is their get back from that last game.
That puts him at 3
Who's in first? Cold and
eliminations right
Rapid are
now.
first.
A very strong start here. Again, elims are rewarded so much more in the current format. You love to see it. Back with Higgs and Clix, man. This is tough, right? Because now they have to make up. for
Chat,
the
let's get back to
lead that they
1900
lost.
subs
They
today. We're
pretty much
30
handed
away,
up
bro.
On a platter to Cold
And we're gonna be
Rapid
live
there
tomorrow.
in
I'm
the
not
last
taking
game.
tomorrow off. Sunday is usually my day off, but we're gonna do an FNCS watch party for day 2 tomorrow.
Zone going
We're gonna
in
see
their
who takes it
favor,
all.
up towards the north, close by Wonky Land. So see how they handle the pressure if the zone pulls away in the last 2 games. Maybe they can actually utilize the wheel to try to rotate in. But at least they don't have a first place target on their back like Cold and Rapid might. Center of the map is Reet and Cooper. You can see them straying away from Latte Landing, doing what some of the other teams are doing. One person is kind of on a hill, trying to distract shots from the distance, while Cooper is just trying to walk up, hide the audio visual, and get a sneaky shot. Yes, it's going to be the Thunderburst onto QK. No knock just yet, but that in its own mind is a little bit of a success for Cooper and Reet.
Oh, for sure. Mistakes were made from QK, leaving a sidewall open there, allowing them to just get free tags there. He didn't even realize where the shots were coming from for a second there. Saw the hesitation on the builds. QK Contract have also earned a fair amount of points, right? These are all teams that can still jump their way into top 13. Back on over to Cold right now, who clearly is in top form here. And they're just ahead of the pack by over 50 points right now. Really respectable tournament run so far. Jack and Npen, though, not looking too hot. We're started off super strong for them, earning some points now. Npen, though, lost in the exchange outside of the Latte Landing. Madden and Cole are going to come out ahead there. Jack is forced to retreat, and he's going straight into Reed's team, so he does have to be careful.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't have the timing there. for Reet and Cooper, who've almost done something different every single game so far in terms of how they've been rotating into some of these zones, so it's easy to catch a couple teams off guard. On board visuals and braids. Talk about sticking to what works. 250 points, sitting in second place. This split drop outside of Dark Dominion. Just like I said in one of the previous games, no matter where the zone goes, they're more than likely going to be center map on top of a hill. So it gives them the luxury to kind of sit here. Yes, they might have to tank some storm damage, but every team in this game rotating in from the east, rotating from the south, will have to pass by visuals and braids, which gives them at least an opportunity to start accumulating that damage.
Acorn is out first, guys.
Later
Acorn is fourth.
Acorn back to the high ground. They
Cold
go.
is first.
Their trusty strat.
Bush Camp Dad in first. All right.
Again, they started off pretty slow, right? We were looking at them like
not much,
okay,
nothing.
So
okay.
Decent game one, and then things kind of fall off pace. But you have that monstrous comeback. All of a sudden now they are up in that 200-point threshold.
Ooh. Acorn Cold. That's a crazy tower, bro.
You would think that'd be out of render distance, but they could just barely pick up the names there. Meanwhile, Peterbot doing the same thing, has Spoyo down low. He's kind of playing the base here. He's continued to do this as well, being the kind of the sniper in the tower for the duo.
The towers were crazy.
The best aim in the game. You kind of see why I connect with 2 tags there, 40 damage. It all adds up over time. Some extra heals not too far away, and then the mending machine down below. And with the zone pulling in their favor, Monster for Peterbot and Poyo, they have options to rotate. They can shockwave, they can walk it in.
What place is Clix? They're in third.
Or next to them.
Are they in third? Yeah, they're in third or first?
Pick of the litter, essentially,
second.
about where they actually want to end up after.
They're in third, I think.
Backing over Threats and Veers. Highlight here. Catching a free Elim on some bus out the sky there. Liquid in the distance too. Meanwhile, Minish, Javi here, based out, camped out right now. 152 points so far, on pace to send themselves to another LAN event here. Javi would be his first. Exciting times. But look at this, Jacob. Threats and Veer just trying to finish what they started over here.
Rightfully so. You know, you get that one elimination. Yeah, you can rotate the zone, let him reboot. Maybe you can go ahead and try to attack that later. They just don't want to get beamed for free trying to rotate on out. They create some distance. Now they start using the shockwave, so Threats and Veer continue on with the rest of their game, which gives hope for Liquid to try to get his teammate back in. Hopefully they have some gold. There is a free mending machine or some scraps all around they can try to access. Only time will tell, though, how well they're able to make this game count with only 2 left.
What?
Curving.
Look at their Elims.
What?
What's going on?
Okay, so we got Electro,
Damn.
Hulk.
6 kills.
Maybe Tyler Chance. They got a little. What? I'm not gonna say
out.
what went wrong, but like what went right for Veno and Curve since the last time we saw them. And honestly, depending on how much damage they take, they might not have to worry about Surge for the rest of this game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do they do competitions on reload? They do have. They have the reload
Obviously,
series.
I'm more impressed by the amount of points they've managed to earn after coming up short.
Which Cold and
last
Rapid
game, so
like we're doing really well.
They're on their way back up to the top. Meanwhile, QK Contrap just a sleeper duo so far as you know how well they've been able to play for what it's worth, right? This is their first time in this level of competition, going against this level of competition, and they seem to be holding their weight just fine.
I like them not overstaying their welcome, knowing they're going to have to
Paper
rotate
goes
on
down.
out. I wouldn't say the farthest pull by any means, but it is going to start getting more and more drastic as more and more teams crowd that edge of the zone. You already see a few in their path, so I don't think they're going to be leaving the zone itself anytime soon, maybe rotating towards the north. You see another team in the mini-map towards the outskirts trying to do just that. Maybe trying to utilize the Latte landing launch pad, but that one's still locked down by Reet and Cooper on this side of the map. Even with them having rotated in just yet, it's almost no worry when they finally make that play.
Cooper, Reet have the nice high ground here as well, but the zone is already pushing them out. I was gonna say, really not many opportunities to find teams either. You can see the
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the reload
bases and
stuff. I
whatnot. They're
should.
probably hoping to
Wait,
see a
another
little
tweet
bit
by
more
Fortnite Cop?
activity
What did they
rotating
tweet?
through here, but might just be a wrong decision for them. Meanwhile, Carillion and Jargo set up the ambush here, find Aloe rotating.
We aren't going to reset. FNCS Major 1 is too far along with the current participants. Reload Elite Series starts next Friday with finals May 17th. That's what they tweeted, Chad. They're not restarting.
I think like Darko hasn't healed yet.
Oh, wow.
It almost seemed like they had some extras there to try to get the HP back on up. But timing sometimes is of the essence. Beating other teams to a rotation is going to be important to jump back on board Khan and QK. 243 below the damage threshold. You're going to see why they're getting aggressive in this moment outside of zone. It's Listen on the other side. Even if they get the full damage from Listen, there's a chance they're still below the damage threshold here. So depending on how long this fight continues to go, how much Listen actually heals, they're still going to be in a tough spot. But at least they're trying to take it while they can. Continue to close off any exits, take control of the pieces, spotted out Listen again, and instantly going right to the top of those builds. First and second shot is going to connect.
It was obvious they're not going to restart. Like, they obviously would not do that.
Yeah, nice clean elimination there, but they definitely.
I just don't see why they would post that tweet.
Trillion in the
at least
there,
over the weekend. Like, post it a week later. Post it in the middle of the week.
Built their own additional
when Grange is already over.
Fortress's edge. This is the first time we've
like,
seen
I feel like the worst thing they
position
could have
up
done
here,
is
and
posting
look at this,
it,
it's gonna pull right on top
as the
of them
tournament is
for
still
50-50.
happening.
It's a perfect spot to be in. 244 above, not too bad. I think they'll be probably just fine, so long as they don't do anything too rash here. This is actually a really good spot for Sphinx and Muzz to be in.
Especially rotating in early on towards their west. There is going to be the rift. It's out of zone for now, but depending on where the zone continues to pull, you can see a rift in the end game.
Am I competing?
No.
Nope.
Strategies. We go on over to Clix and Higgs. You see them chopping their tower out just so they can do the long one. You see them attaching on over. They're going to glide their way in.
They're here. They're probably here to do the
waiting for
strat
the
as
moment
well.
to try to
do
get
the
some
rotation.
tags out of the sky, and then they can easily just mimic that same rotation.
Yeah, that's what
Choice is definitely theirs because they can go ahead and do it on foot as well. But for now, it just seems like they want to make the fast and easy glide into the zone.
Yeah, definitely, but lucky for Clix and Higgs, the way they set it up, it sends them so far up, they do end up getting out of that render distance there. Peterbot, Boyo now are going to send themselves straight into the new zone. We'll see where they end up landing. The fact that they're on this same kind of warpath here means they might just end up colliding here shortly.
1v1 or
close tabs on them.
No, teammates.
Jumping in with Encrypted and HQ again. Another team we haven't quite got to see much of their journey. However, they have been very much competitive here on the standings. 138 points here is nothing to be upset about this late into the tournament here. Game 5 right now is in front of us. 98 below though, Jacob. They're hoping
they need surge.
Teams rotating out from
loads
outside
of
the
new
zone,
names. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know that half the names in this lobby.
Ones on the edge
no
here.
joke.
And this is where the mind games start to play, because you saw the leaderboard when it
Guys,
pops
thank you
up.
so much for all the
They
subs today, by the way, man. 30 subs on the day. Really appreciate it, guys. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Thanks so much for the followers as well. We'll be live tomorrow for day 2 as well. So make sure y'all hit the follow. Subscribe on YouTube if you guys are watching.
See multiple teams rotating in. Yep, Peterbot Boyle below the damage threshold monster.
Yeah, I saw that light.
And use code Zemie.
As soon as we were painting over 42 below
Boyo,
now.
Peter are below.
Put in there, but Peterbot and Boyo have a lot to deal with right now. Pressure's on, not only for them not being as comfortable as they normally are,
they are
this
down
late into
on
a tournament run,
surge,
but also now having to deal with the surge. Already though, you saw there.
How much
Clix,
longer do
Higgs
they
to
got?
the south, other teams in between them. Great
There's a guy
tags
running
here,
at him that
putting
needs
onto the solo player in front of
damage,
him.
but I don't even think that's enough to damage that they did there. Oh no, they might be cooked here. They might be cooked here. They're getting fried.
Jumped into the box. I thought for a second there, even Peterbot shot his own teammate, not sure of what was going on. And the surge is just a lot to deal with now. Here comes another lobby focus. But luckily, they get just enough here onto
they're
Raven
above
and
now.
CDZ.
Oh my god, how did they survive that?
Not for long though.
Yeah, it's like a miracle.
Oh, they're
right
below
now,
again.
one after
Oh
the
my
next.
god.
You don't necessarily hear that someone's
flashes.
taking these ticks of Storm Surge Monster, but you hear the shields getting
they might
cracked
be
when it does
fine.
that much
Maybe.
damage.
I don't know.
The teams all around them getting a huge signal here of what's going
How did
down.
we
They're
see
just
him
trying
over
to take
there?
part,
Whoa.
make their jobs that much harder here in terms of survival.
Oh,
but they're
the dang,
constantly
bro.
on the lookout.
That
Peterbot
hit right
is
there,
able to connect with a
that
few
helped them
shots.
so
Yes,
much.
barely above 29.
Oh
They're
my
gonna
god.
increase that just a little bit, 69 above the damage
Wow.
threshold. It's not a feeling
That was
of
a
safety
mess.
here, but for them, exactly that. We're going into the next zone. It's a moment of fresh air.
That's
but
crazy, bro.
instantly, the wind gets sucked out of their lungs here as they fall 60
That's
below
so
yet again.
like.
Well, for a team like this, that's all you need.
That's
Just
all
a little
experience
moment
there,
here,
by the way,
and
man.
they
The
do
fact
have
that
some
they don't
heals to work
panic
with,
and like
but
they
the
stay under
clock is
control.
ticking, 30 seconds
What a
remaining. Duo's
shot.
right up above them into the box.
What
Boyo
a
goes. He gets
shot.
one monster's tag, gets the knock, and
And they get
Peterbot's
two
here
kills
to
here.
back
They're
them up.
doing
The
decent
zone
on
does the
turf
rest.
now.
And
There's
just
another
like
team
that,
right there
2
holding
more
that wall,
elims,
though.
and they are safe for now. Big heals
chilling.
to be found as
Wow,
well.
and they got it
But
all
the Chubb
back.
only has 40 in it, but
What a
that is
reset.
plenty considering where they just left
What
off
a
from.
reset.
Meanwhile, we pan over to the other side. Visual Braid still in the running. Clix and Higgs there in the distance too. Much different story for our second and third
Clix
place
and Higgs
leaders
with one
here.
kill.
99 above
99
for them,
above
so
on Surge.
Things are just on pace, but
Top,
the pressure
top
is starting to
29
slow
right now.
creep here. But look at this. Clix and Higgs might be going for another high ground positioning.
Yeah, this is actually a smart rotation by them. We saw Bucky down, rolling around at the bottom. Zen was trying to save
Peter
him. Visuals
Pollo
and Braves
rotating
are
in.
pushing up. Instead of focusing any pressure
Rapid
in
is
that direction,
super
they
low. This is our
immediately
first
rotate
place
the zone.
team here, chat.
Jump
They
on
have
board
2
Rapid,
kills,
that's
still
25
alive.
HP. Luckily, he has Cold by his side, holding on to those builds, making sure they don't get pushed for free. It's actually separated right now. They're in 2 different boxes. That would have been a perfect time to strike onto Rapid, but Cold is looking through the cone, gathering information, waiting for Rapid to make the rotation.
They got another
over in
knock.
the same box.
What a
Meanwhile, he
find. What
finds
a find.
another big Elim onto
Wow, he
Magma.
doesn't chase that.
This is how
That's
you
discipline
create
right there.
moments instead of waiting for them.
That
I would've
timing couldn't have
freaking
been
chased
better.
that,
Cole's
bro.
got the right idea. He's thinking
That's
this
also
guy
why I'm
has
not
to get
first
knocked
place in
somewhere
Grands
close
right now.
by, but unfortunately is going to be out of reach, and they could have used that little bit of loot right there, but the fact that Cold and Rapid have managed to kind of found a stable ground here, that's going to be a problem for the standings. Meanwhile, Visual and Braids is like the sleeper duo we're not talking enough about right now. They have
Old
just
Acorn
remained
still
so
alive.
competitive.
Clix,
And while
Higgs
all
alive.
eyes are on Cold,
Cooper
Rapid,
alive. Peterbot
Clix,
alive.
Higgs, Peterbot,
Braids,
you
Visual.
have
All
Visuals
top
and
5 teams are
Braids
alive right now.
slowly working their way up the standings as well.
Peterbot now
They didn't even
500
really
above
look up on high
Surge.
ground.
What
They
a
know how
what
many
a
teams
comeback.
like to go up there. They
Braids
said,
with
"You
a
guys can have
beam.
it." We're gonna wait and find these perfect eliminations
4
down below
elims.
as another one spotted out onto Wagers. No Slepsy in this game, which means that team is fully eliminated out of the game. Braids and Visuals are continuously heating
Peterbot
up here
with another
in this
wow,
game.
man,
Peterbot
wow.
as well. I did see Preston
Peterbot's
go
going
down.
crazy. Peterbot and
Luckily, we
Pollo are
get a
going crazy
huge
this game.
view of how
Higgs,
Peterbot and Pollo were able
look
to
at
pick
that.
up
Higgs
another
and Clix
elimination.
going for the high ground play. What a play. What a play.
Jump out the box immediately.
They're tanking some
Just
storm,
never
but
know.
oh, Clix
Meanwhile,
gets
Higgs
beamed.
and Clix
Higgs
taking
high ground,
Storm
trying to
against
take
some
some backup
ultimate position here,
fire.
but Clix gets collapsed on by
Clix
Dozier
goes
and
down.
Eshu, and just like that, he
Higgs
is
high
slightly
ground,
out of
but he's
position,
getting
so is
contested by
Acorn too.
Bolts.
Higgs
Shoots
tries to
him
break the
down.
bills there. It's Bolts
Higgs
who
holding
goes
it
up for a
alone.
cheeky
High
little
ground solo
play
for the
there,
rest of
and
this
it's
game.
all up to Higgs now to try to play this out for positioning here. This is going to be close, but hey, he's got this mountain, which is
And he's
all
getting
natural
con again. He's
elevated
getting
here to work with.
contested.
Dozier, Eshu
Peterbot
know that they've
still
taken
fragging
one
out.
from the top. Up they go.
It's not looking good for
Peterbot and
Higgs.
Pollo bounce their way back into the game.
Peterbot,
now.
man,
5
stacked.
eliminations
200
for this team,
points,
and
5
finally now
kills,
big placement
top
points are
18.
being earned here.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the last couple of minutes, you would almost not even know Peterbot and Pollo were such in a drastic situation, forced to literally fight their way out. Cold and Rapid as well. They finally reunite into the same box, but they're getting pressured
Higgs
on the
still
other
alive,
side.
1
Rapid's
HP
trying
though.
to hold on for dear life. Cold is there. They're just trading shots back and forth, but Rapid is taking most of that brute
Cold's
force.
still up
Luckily
too.
for him, Cold is
First
there,
place
just trying
team.
to push that team further and further out towards the zone. There's really no time for Rapid to heal. He has to make this rotation with barely a sliver of
is so
HP
low.
before him and Cold once again
Solo
reunite on
and
the front side
solo.
of the zone.
Cold is just playing so
Peterbot
well.
sending
He
height.
is taking like no damage while all this is happening. Meanwhile,
Look at that, chat.
Peterbot and Pollo, if you blink, you miss
Peterbot
it.
has
They
height.
went up for high ground. They contest the team. They take down Dozier and Eshu. Eshu's already knocked here. Peterbot now.
Is Higgs alive or did he
Shot
die?
leads down to connect with his teammate, and they are on high
Peterbot
ground,
might win this
looking
game,
to
bro.
make up for lost time. 7 eliminations and going. Meanwhile, Cold continuing
Bolts
to
is
find
alive
healings
too.
as well. It's all a runaway
my
train,
God,
though,
Ritual,
if you are
Peterbot,
Rapid
look
and
at
Cold
that.
here.
Oh, but Ritual
Peterbot dies.
Rangers, they made a play for a high ground and they get the knock onto Peterbot.
Oh
Nobody
my
is now
God.
solidified
Rapid
as that
alive,
team
Bolts
up
is solo
above.
clutching.
Cold is even trying to retake it. Rapid
Cold and
shot
Rapid
well.
now high ground.
One team's loss is another team's game, but they get chopped yet again.
Oh
Angels
my
and
God.
Ritual, the persistence is there. They're ready to fight for it all. That
Ritual
fight for
now
that
high.
first place spot on the
Yo,
leaderboard.
Angels might win
Doesn't
this.
matter who's in their
What
path.
the
They're ready to
heck?
bulldoze their way out of the lobby.
It's only a matter of time before someone else gets a victory royale, but then you have Visual and Braids here at 8 eliminations. Again, the team that no
8
one is
kills.
talking about is running things on the mid-ground. Make it 9, make it possibly even 10 here in the coming
Jeez.
moments. Meanwhile, Cold is on the ultimate low ground, no mask, nothing to work with. And
Braids
he
and
is just
Visuals
earning
are going
placement points.
crazy.
But one thing that's holding him back from really breaking away here, and now he's inside the top 6, and another
Oh my
elim is all
God.
his.
Yeah, the zone passes over Cold, allows him to cut back
Cold
on the
solo
Carillion.
clutching.
Now he has another player in his line of sight, which is
First
bad.
place
But there's
team.
still duos in his path as well. Visuals and Braids. These are all heavy hitters that are looking
Cold
to end
goes
the run
down.
of first place here. But he gets 5th overall.
Braids,
Cold and
Visuals
Rapid continue the
versus
hot streak,
Ritual,
but there's
Agers,
only
both
2
top 5
duos
teams.
left alive. Visuals and Braids,
2v2.
winners of game 1. Agers and
Oh,
Ritual
Agers is beaming.
inside of
Visuals
the
goes
top
down.
3. They get that first
Bro,
knock
what
on
a
the
game.
Visuals. Braids falls
That
shortly
was a
after.
crazy game.
Agers and Ritual take the game.
That was
In
a crazy
great
game.
fashion there too, but Visuals and Braids now a 2nd place. They already won a game here today. What more can you ask
Wow.
of these teams? It is a who's who in the end game here for game
Yo.
number 5 there, Zeke.
Bro,
FDF, the chaos. It's
that was
too
crazy. There was so every like 10 seconds, a different team was high ground, bro. And Peterbot Pollo coming back from that surge, fragging out, clutching a top, like I don't know if it was a top 5, but definitely like a top 10 in that game. Cold clutching right there. Braids and Visuals fragging out, and then Ritual and Agers taking high, winning the game. Let's look at the leaderboard, chat. Let's look at the leaderboard. Are we ready? I mean, I think if I were to guess, wait, who won that? Visuals, Braid, or who won that? Ritual did, right? Let me pay out the prediction. Let me. Yo, nah. Yo, nah. Who put 100K on Rituals and Agers winning? Who did that? Who was that? Just Kicks. Just Kicks put 100,000 channel points on Agers and Rituals winning. Oh my, nah, he knows something we don't. He knows something we don't.
Patience being key.
Okay, guys, let's look at the leaderboard. Oh boy, we have Cold and Rapid now. First place still, 334. Second place, Visuals and Braids, 311 points. Bolts and Acorn jump up to 3rd, 275. Agers and Ritual, 4th place, 267. Clix and Higgs drop down to 5th. They haven't had, the last 2 games was not good for them, bro. The last 2 games was not good for them at all. They dropped a lot. They dropped a lot, dude. And now they're 100 points behind first. But it's still doable, though. Like, still doable. You know, they're not out of it. They're not out of it. Peterbot Pollo, 224, right behind Clix and Higgs. Dude, what a day 1 it's been, honestly. What a day 1 it's been. Wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is interesting, bro. 30 kills for Cold and Rapid. That game from Peter was crazy. I mean, they got... Oh, they didn't even get top 10. But that was their most elims in a game today. Wow, dude. What a game 5. We got 1 more game to go, Chad. Let's run a prediction. Let's run a prediction for the final game of the day. All right. Final game of the day. Vote up. Who do you think is winning game 6? Who do you guys think is winning game 6, bro? Vote up. Vote up. Vote up. Vote up, vote up. Here, I'll just keep this on the screen. Wow, man. What place is Clix? Right there in 5th place. You guys can... I guess TikTok can't really see the leaderboard well when I show it, like because it's on the left side of the screen. You know what? Here, let me let me see if I can.
And I don't know how to feel about it.
You're not used to losing.
How do I?
Getting beaten?
Not like this.
The heck?
These players are just so locked in.
Could it be the milk?
What the heck? Why can I not duplicate this? Not letting me duplicate this. For some reason. Guys, if y'all are watching this stream, make sure to hit that follow, by the way. Make sure to hit that follow. I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, whatever. Here, we'll do it like this. Boom. Okay, we'll do that. We'll show the leaderboard like this. One on TikTok, whenever I'm showing leaderboard. But y'all gotta remind me to like go back to the other screen.
The FNCS. This is major 1. This is day 1. Kelly, don't laugh. I'm panicking. I'm stressing. Much has developed after this last game. In case you just tune in, maybe you're just like, oh man, I've had a long
Yo,
day
Link for Life, thank you so much for the 7-on-3 sub. Welcome back. Thank you. Brooke, thank you so much for the follow. Red, thank you for the follow. Fake, thank you. Tiara, thank you. Little, thank you. G Plays, thank you. Thank you guys so much for all the follows, man.
This now puts
Appreciate y'all very much.
This is huge
Thank you.
for them. Now we only have a single game left to go
One game.
here. I don't know how, but Cold and Rapid continue.
Yo, what's up,
to
Freddy?
hold
How you doing,
on.
bro?
They just continue to just find these little consistencies. They just chain together these situations, Kelly, and it's enough, right? A 5th place, 6 elims, and still.
Yo,
they
El
are
Quato,
ahead
thank you
of the
so much
pack.
for the
It's
3
only 20
months
points.
with the
But
prime.
if we just keep doing that, right?
Thank
we just stay ahead of everybody else.
How many days is
you
FNCS
keep saying,
2?
I don't know how.
Today's
and then you
day
explain
1.
exactly
We got
how.
6 more games tomorrow.
Constantly making it into the end game. They haven't placed below 8th. They have 30 eliminations, which is more than anyone else in the lobby right now. Cold and Rapid are completely locked in, and this is exactly what I wanted to see at the end of day 1. We can talk about all the other teams right now. There's so many narratives to go on, but to see Cold and Rapid, a team that, for whatever reason, people, I say for whatever reason, it's because Cold, for whatever reason, doesn't play Fortnite all the time, and you gotta wonder if he did play as much Fortnite as some of these other players, like a Peterbot or a Clix, just how much even better he would be, Vivid.
It's crazy watching back some of the replays from that game. You can see a lot of the times how close their game is to being over, right? They were kind of walking around on the mid-ground layer. They had 0 builds to their name, and that was top 16, right? There was 16 teams left alive when that actually happened, right? No builds. It seemed like the game was pretty much going to be done. And somehow that game ends up being a 5th place for them. Like, these guys just will not lose. They will not go down without picking up a plethora of points to keep them in that 1st place spot. Now, they are in 1st place, but hot on their heels right now. Visuals and Braids, they did close the gap. That game for sure. Visual and Braids picked up a 2nd place with 10 eliminations.
I've been watching you for a while. Yo, what up,
dude,
LOL? How's it
huge,
going,
as you
bro?
can see, I mean, yeah, they're winning out on the placement points right now. Those eliminations is probably all of the difference between them in 1st place.
If this was your build, Zemie would be
Visuals
winning.
and Braids is, again, we talked about it. Last year, they were constantly getting 4th place in 2 different majors when they played with Diminished. And before we went live, Jacob PR said that they are the best duo that we never talk about. For whatever reason, they only lock in when it comes to the grand finals. But when they do it big. And they're always in the top 5. They're always beating out some of the bigger teams that we talk about. So I would love to give them the flowers that they deserve. And finally, by being in 2nd place after or towards the end of day 1, they're just grabbing the flowers themselves and saying, look what we can do.
Who do you think is winning last game?
Cold and Rapid make one of those
Is the prediction still happening?
Kind of been talking about, you know, Visual and Braids. They're
just
ready
ended.
to capitalize. They really are.
By the way,
it's got me questioning.
Less than a minute until
obviously
Hype Train.
We make a joke like Cold doesn't play the game. What if conspiracy theory? I'm gonna break out my own board here. What if Cold has a secret account we don't know about and he's playing Fortnite all the time? Think about it. Think about it. Let's go back
it's
to
called
those.
Hot.
Let's go back to the standings. Kelly, don't make me laugh on broadcast. Let's go back to the standings. We got to talk about Clix and Higgs, Peterbot and Pollo. Their battle continues, man, for like a while. Clix and Higgs were like, they were pulled away. But look at this. We're just separated by 10 points. Oh, man. Even after those 2 victory royales, Kelly, I'm looking at those 10.
Yeah, those
elims
2 games
being
were
the
really
difference
bad for
maker
Clix and
right
Higgs.
now.
I think right here,
boy.
Clix just gets beamed, and like
Well, this
that
is the
kind of
moment right now
griefed their
that we
game.
can see the misstep from Clix and Higgs.
How did
We
he
know
get-
that they love to take an
oh,
early
someone
high ground, and they
shocked
saw
high
a
with
zone falling
Fizz?
towards this mountain, and so they kind of thought, let's get an early aggression onto this high ground.
Dang.
We're going to claim it, but they stayed in Storm just a little too long, taking a little bit too much damage that Higgs and Clix were not able to recover from Vivid.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they were in prime position to go ahead and win that game, right? Kind of launching up on top of the hill right there. Just a little bit of an over peak from Clix. Got beamed by the rifle. I would have to imagine that was, you know, on the receiving end from Ishu, who was going to be the player that ended up aggressing towards him.
Bro, I cannot
So
believe
Clix and Higgs, yes,
Peter and
200
Pollo
points
lived
in
this
place
right here.
right
They were
behind them,
under
like we talked about.
surge.
Peterbot and Pollo.
Pollo went
6th
crazy
place,
there.
224
They both
points.
went crazy.
Honestly, not a terrible game from Peterbot and Pollo, right? It doesn't really like feel like that because we didn't see them in the end game. We don't really like see them fly up the leaderboard right now, so we're kind of like, okay, it doesn't really look like they had a good game. They got 12th place, so not the best placement, but picked up 8 eliminations, which is their most eliminations so far throughout the day in a single game. So it's super cool to see. Really liked the high ground play from
this
them.
shock
because as you
stuff
can
is
see, the
crazy,
elevation
bro. I
changes
feel
that
like
are kind of happening over here amongst the
I don't
natural
know,
terrain.
man. Shots
Allowed
and
it to, like,
builds.
overdrive
Like, it's obviously a
grenade
lot better
combined
now
with
that it
this,
doesn't
actually
break
allowed them to
builds,
put up
but
to, like, perfect height to take the fight up
Pretty-
there. So
pretty insane.
super cool to kind of see them. make
Anyone
a
can
good
just
play
shock
like
up at
that.
any
I think
point.
ultimately,
Like,
another
look,
team
that's
ended up
all
being the
we
best
saw
on the
that
other
game,
was
by the way.
Ritual and Adris who went up.
Oh
and
my
I swear,
God.
Kelly, we kind of talked about it. These fights that keep happening up in the sky, it's so wild to me. Is there no other better play to make in those scenarios?
Yeah, what was it? Ritual launched up in the air, and then Peter followed up launching in the air as well to shoot Rituals, but then Agers followed Peterbot and shot him instead. And you gotta wonder just how distracted everyone is that there's just 2 different duos floating up in the air having their own Dragon Ball Z fight, and no one else is looking up towards them. But 5 games,
the towers wouldn't exist if the old shocks existed. That's what I mean.
Already happened.
The fact that it doesn't break builds
Kelly,
makes it
this is
significantly better.
This is the
but I feel like it's
final
still
opportunity
crazy.
for these duels to cement their day 1 performance, because they're gonna have to look to pick up the pieces that they laid out tomorrow, right, and bring whatever they've learned into tomorrow's 6 games.
And tomorrow
fight
is
for
not
either
1.5x
Strasbourg
on
and
points.
and the Summit,
So-
or an Axe of Champions.
Wonder why they don't do that anymore. I feel like that was a good little,
this is
like,
so
I don't know.
crazy. One
Never played,
last
obviously,
game
but I
today
feel like it was
before
a
we say
good
goodbye. Casters for the last
comeback
time.
factor for a lot of
Get away.
people. And it made it interesting to watch.
Honestly, Monster, I feel like we're just sitting down for game 1, starting the day, and we're in game number 6. The last chance that these duos have for today to try to get as many points and close that gap as possible.
Yeah,
Let's see,
I probably
chat.
shouldn't have had another coffee.
Is
before
Cold and
this.
are
So
Cold and
sorry. I
Rapid going to
really
be able to
didn't
keep
need
it up for this
The
last game?
competition is that good
Finish
right
day
now
1
with Cold
strong
and
with a good
Rapid in
lead?
Such a
Let's
monstrous
find out.
lead. Let's just see if they can hold on to it.
Let's find out.
It might be too early to start making a little prediction. Who's landing on who's ready to take it by force. But this is game 6, and honestly, where you stand at the end of today, you're going to have to go
Jack and Enpen have been fighting off spawn every game, I think. Oh, they're not calm now.
If you do want to win this competition, as Jack and Enpen do fly down at their drop spot uncontested this time around. They got to watch out for the mountain ranges.
Okay, nice.
Acorn and Bolt, and even Frigid Fortress, where Osin and Scare land. But for now, it does look like
That
they're
is the
gonna have good
craziest
Can't
50-50
believe
ever.
Paper's trying to 50-50 this weapon here, considering he fell off the mountain before, but this time he does win the exchange there. He is up 1. He's got full control here.
Yeah, did we think
Other fights
Kanata is
happening
going to
in
win
the feed.
West?
Seems like a little bit of a mix-up.
I mean, surely he's gonna win West, right?
Raven. Wonder if that's because he put boots on the ground first and took him out the sky. We'll end up getting some updates there shortly.
Oh, Rapid and Cold ran
and
mid-map. I
Rapid,
don't know
though.
why I didn't know where they
Jacob,
land. And they're
talk
on
to me,
calm.
dude. What do you think needs to happen in order for the Kings of Dark Dominion to fall?
Wait, the
Honestly,
Rift-
This
they're-
they have a game
no, there's
that
a
is
team under
unlike
them.
any other. Their worst game today is in 8th place with 5 eliminations. So it's going to be hard to topple over a team like this. You see Max, you see Moppings. No, I know by looking at this point of view, you'd think they're going to run into each other, but Max and Moppings are underneath in those little turbines just trying to loot. It's a little bit of a split drop. Cold and Rapid don't typically go underneath there. So it does look like both of those teams, you know, I'm doing air quotes here, uncontested in this game. Nothing too much to worry about. Visuals and Braids, we've seen them at the start of some
TikTok,
of these
I'm
games
gonna
so
take.
far. They don't really stray away from their plan. They are in the center of
I'm
the
gonna
zone.
take
They just gotta hope that they get the good loot because
those
they don't
two things at the
normally
bottom
go
off.
and scoop loot
You all
up
just gotta
wells
remind me to
from
turn
anywhere
it back on later, because that's my loot and heals when I played. But right now it's like blocking.
Kind of split mountains and
Peterbot fighting.
full control of the center zone. No problems with rotates.
It's a kill.
Give us a second here. Peterbot, Boyo, doing what they need to do, finding an early elimination, rotating out. This is almost looking like a repeat performance of game 3 and 4, where they wanted to play hyper aggressive to start.
Yo,
making
Renzo,
up
what up, bro?
moves.
Thank you so much for the tier 2 resub for 28 months. Renzo, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome back.
For positioning points, but the elims are definitely there.
You know they can pop off at a moment's notice. We tune in Acorn and Bolts. This is one of those drops where you don't necessarily get contested if you're Acorn and Bolts, because it usually narrows down to just kind of like two separate
right
50-50s on top of the mountain for those chests.
Wait,
where Acorn
NPC
and Bolts
bosses
usually,
spawn?
more times than not, have beaten out teams like Peterbot and Poyo to kind of go ahead and claim this drop as their own, which kind of means they're safe for the early portions of this game. 20, not so much. Neko's already down, so the world is literally on his shoulders for the last game of today. But luckily for him, there's still so
what game is
many
this?
other
This is game
teams
6, last
right
game of
by
day
him
1.
battling it out.
And then we got 6 more games tomorrow.
For free.
Yeah, he gets saved by Bucky and
What up,
Zemie,
Zay?
just come in and then get crashed on. They thought they were going to set up the big lurk, but it seems like they were
that guy's a
spotted
solo.
out. Meanwhile, Listen and Aloe seem to have been fragmented apart as well. Well, he's forced to play by himself, so quite the messy start for all 4 of these teams or so. Meanwhile, Braids, though, falls here. It's all up to Visuals.
Braids is dead.
Big problem
Visuals
here.
is
It's
low.
Magma and G Monster.
This is our top 5 team.
Visuals, though,
This
gets
is our-
collapsed on. It's not
this is our
looking
third
good.
place team, I
G-Monster's
think,
in the
or
box. Visual
second.
forced to back off, and I don't think
This is
he's
our
going to be able to get
second-place
away.
team.
But G-Monster fails a little edit there. This gives him some time. Visual gets a little heal
Nah,
off.
there's no way he gets away.
And this
He's
is
dead.
so
Second
close.
place team is dead.
Just like that.
No way.
Second place is down and out. They thought they were safe on the mountain
0. That's
here,
gonna drop him,
and
bro. It's gonna
just
drop
all
him to like
over.
Luckily for
maybe
them,
4.
they have a 36-point gap. They are in second place, like you said, 311 points. Third place is Acorn and Bolts at 275. So a little bit of a cushion. You got to imagine they're going to fall from that second place spot. But how high do they stay on the leaderboard after this game is said and done? So really going to matter.
Oh my god, bro. Peterbot. They're like,
Boyle continues their rampage.
they're fighting,
Returning
bro. Oh,
back
that's
to
the solo of the guy
Swiftly
they killed, I
Short, Mafia and
think.
the Tick. This
Their
is where they
teammate.
went to try to get that reboot off. Maybe they're going to pick somewhere better because they just get eliminated yet again. The Tick is literally going to be left by himself. Not sure exactly where he's at, but he has to be close by because the reboot just went off.
Nice little pickups there. But you know what? Last game they did this too, and they still found themselves not exactly in a position to, you know, outpace the general surge damage. So these elims are just coming across as super quick, but it will come down to can they pick apart other teams, and the rotates there as far as positioning is. But Curvin, Veno back into the mix here, back in the action. Last game was generally a decent one. This looks like a little deja vus. They take down Chance and Tyler once again here. When we tuned in like Zone 4, they had 6 elims. We'll see what they end up doing this game.
Yeah, really just taking quick advantage of the teams that are contested on the south side of Battlewood, whether it's just damage or full-on eliminations just like that. They have their game plan set and ready to go. Acorn and Bolt, similar for them. This time
Who's
around,
top
we
3?
see them get off of the mountain right
Cold and
away.
Rapid.
They have a feeling the zone is
Rage
not
and
going to
Visual.
go over in that direction, so they want to
Acorn
get one of
Bolt.
these priority positions over towards Painted
but second
Bombs.
place just
Little
died
bit
this
of a
game
mountain.
early.
They go ahead and replenish some of those builds, brick and metal, and they're going to sit Bolts up top, and he's going to be the primary source for their surge.
Got the split once again from Higgs and Clix here.
Zemie
This
and
time,
Acorn
not
days.
opting to sit right on top
Yeah,
of the
Acorn's my
wonky
boy
man. They
too,
wanna
bro.
Be a bit dynamic here, so
I'm rooting for a lot of these guys,
Mountains,
man.
this
I'm
bush here it is.
friends with a lot of them, and
Creon
I've played
and
with a lot of
Dragon
them.
there
I've
based
won,
up in
won
the
a lot of
distance.
tournaments with a lot of them, and they're all cool.
Clix might find some tags here shortly.
Acorn is a good kid, man. He's a good kid,
Higgs has bait right there. One of them in the bush. He knows Higgs is
and
going to be
he's
able to watch
obviously
his back.
insane.
Gotta make sure Clix doesn't get lurked on for free, and vice versa. Throwing threats and fear. Riptide, uncontested. They've been able to get the Mythic more times than not. Just having to put it to use.
I want to see all of them do well, dude.
20 points. They're in contention of that top 13 spot. About 114 points away from first place as well. So one good game here to close out the day for a good chunk of
Blake
teams.
is playing?
Possibly bounce him into first place as Bucky does go down.
I didn't even know Blake is playing in this grand.
Both of those eliminations and even a third on top.
It's a very nice set of points right there. Keeping them in the conversation so far.
Yo, what up, Coca? How's it going, bro?
Still teams fighting for that top 13 to make it to land. Jacob, you want to take a glance at what's the threshold, just so we can continue to kind of bake that into the story here, because I know we're looking at obviously who's in the championship race, but
those
remember,
pickaxes are
there's
crazy.
so much more on the line for this first majors.
Yeah, right now it's at 100.
I feel like I never see anyone in grands using two-handed pickaxes.
Wages, barring any eliminations early on in this game, of
No?
course. And it just goes to show how close it is, because below them, Scare and Osid, 156. Tyler and Chance, Jargo and Carillion tied at 150. H-Cube and Encrypted at 138. Literally, one elim separates so many teams from the next placement point. A couple of actual placement points throughout the course of this game could really change the role. And last time we saw Threats and Veer,
That's
it looked like clean
signature
rotations
pickaxe?
through the zone, but they get spotted out by Curve and Veno, and in an instant they go down.
And they were in 7th coming into this game, so that's going to open things up for sure for everyone else below them.
Thanks for the birthday wish this morning. You actually made my day better. Yo, Clipsy.
That are just trailing behind
Happy
them.
birthday, bro.
It's quite the jump, too, from 8th and 9th. It's
Of course.
20-point jump.
Yo,
to
everyone
get
in
to
the
Threats
chat
and
wish
Veer, who was
Clipsy
at
a happy
20
birthday.
points
It's his
there.
birthday
So
today, dude.
You can see
Everyone
that
say happy birthday, Clipsy.
because they fall, this standings in general is going to become more and more condensed towards the bottom.
Yeah, Cold and Rapid are
Peterbot, though,
first.
continue the aggression. We've seen them
Yo,
actually
what
fight
up,
this
Bush
team before
Season?
and come out
What's
successful.
good, dude?
They just seem to be
Hope you had a
essentially
safe flight
picking
home.
apart
Oh, wait.
these same
You didn't
duos in their vicinity,
have a
and
flight.
this is how they're earning all these points here.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Hey,
if it's
happy
planned
birthday,
or not, but
happy
kind of like what
birthday,
you're
Clipsy.
saying. Just one elim, let the reboot go down, clean the elim up again. Only 3 so far. 2 of the elims are on one of the
Is this
same
last game?
players
Yep.
that is able to get
Last
stim
game
caps
of day
somebody
1.
eliminated in an earlier game. But all of that was going
Last
down.
game
Guess
of
what
day
I
1.
saw on the feed?
Oh my God.
This here,
Wow.
Veno with a double elimination. The shockwaves
Wow.
and the fizz. And the interesting thing about that is you don't necessarily get the audio visuals. So he is
What were you
just
doing in
sneaking on
Cali? Was it
players left and
Fortnite
right.
related?
This is
I
how they're
can't
doing
say.
it. This is how they're
I can't
basically
say
the
anything
most
about what I was
successful
doing
early
there.
game team I think we've tuned in with on this entire tournament day. They
So
can
I
just
cannot
clean up their
answer
end
your
games,
question as to what I was
get a
doing.
little bit of luck on the zones, maybe some
All I can tell you is that I was in
positioning,
LA.
up at the top. So
And if you guys saw the
tomorrow
picture
could
I
be a day of
posted, you
adjustment
can see
for
some
them,
of the people
and
that I
we
was
could very
with.
well see a Veno curve comeback. Mud Sphinx.
That's it. That's
We're
all
in
you're
that
getting.
Same conversation
for
quite
now.
some time, but again, just coming up short, finding themselves being picked apart. I think by Peterbot and Boyo in that last
You
game.
were babysitting me and
They fell
Crackly. I was, bro.
23rd
Y'all
in the
should have seen
previous
them,
one,
bro.
and then 8th last round with only 2 elims.
Y'all should have seen
either
this
way,
Bush
they did
guy
manage to
try
clutch
to
up, even
freaking
though
kick a soccer
we're
ball,
taken
dude.
out a little bit
Oh my
earlier.
God.
Sometimes just being patient, not making a rush to decide any decisions. I'm just kind of having a calm, cool, collected demeanor. It's very, very similar here to Cold and
But
Rapid.
Chad, I'm
You see
thinking,
top
like I'm telling
total
you, like he
shocking
was,
damage out of everybody else in this
he
game.
was like
Just goes to show that
purposely like
Cold, man,
aiming
it's
at
just the
people's
rumors are
heads
true.
with the
Doesn't have
soccer
to
ball. Every
play,
time he
honestly,
like
just
tried to kick it,
the
dog.
grind that he's put in the past couple
And he would
years
laugh about it
alone
too.
is paying
He would
off.
laugh about it, by the way.
Prime time player here. One team's going to be in their path towards the south. Even though they have to rotate in towards the east, they do have the shockwaves, they have the fizz, so they can cover a good chunk of distance in no time at all.
This little did they know there was a team rotating right below them.
What
there,
is
so
this?
A little bit of a
This
missed
is cr-
opportunity for
Bro,
them.
these
Meanwhile,
surge
Cooper
bases are
really have this
wild, dog.
crazy looking pace.
Oh
I
my
was gonna try to describe
God.
it, but I don't know what to say.
Yo.
Let's just set up for obviously some tags fishing here.
Should have seen him playing basketball. Oof. Should have seen him playing basketball too. Yeah.
Most of the games.
I've never seen anyone shoot curveballs in
Even the
basketball
western side,
like Bush.
we went over towards
Like, you know, you
Walking
can
Land to the
kick,
mountains.
like you can have
Cooper
curve shots
kinda made
in
it a
soccer.
priority to
This man
rotate
had
rather
curve shots in
early on,
basketball.
but
Like
this time
I
around,
didn't even know
they
that
do
was
got launching
possible.
landing. If they do,
It was like
need
going
it, they have
straight
the
at
launch
the
pad right behind them as well.
basket, and then he would curve
There,
like
just
completely
on the edge
airball
of
to the
zone.
left last
Needs to
second.
climb back
I
down,
don't know how he
shockwave
did
off,
that.
Try to close distance that way, depending on where the next zone falls. So it's not going to be too many difficult decisions for them to come up with as the game continues to move on.
Y'all
Aviv
didn't
and
do much
King,
better,
though, all the way
dude.
in the south towards Dew Sanctuary.
I was doing
2
okay.
eliminations so far, and this is one of the first times we're seeing them really
I was hitting the rim
far
every
away
time.
from Sus Studios to try to pick up early damage.
Those are some
Yeah,
huge
y'all don't
ones.
know
This
the
is gonna
lore
put them
about this,
right
by the
in
way.
contention
It's probably
for
better
the
you guys
top
don't know anyway.
13. We're at 144
Yo, CJ,
now.
thank you so much for the
Elims are
$2
just the
super
best
chat,
way,
dude.
Really, to
Pick
go
a number
ahead
between
and
1 to
make sure
25.
You're on pace to fall.
I picked 24.
Acorn and Bolts, though, they're trying to fight for first.
Just like my age.
Targeting down Osid. Scared down low.
I'm picking 24
See up
because
top,
it's
Bolts
my
has
age.
clutched the 78
You know?
points as a solo, the most of all players here today. Just really showing you why Bolts is one of the better.
I'm framing that $60 ball.
fraggers
You
out
better
there.
put that in a
His
box,
ability to
dude.
perform
And put it in the
clearly has
stream
been shown here
background.
this weekend so far.
They've been able to get at least 1 win so far. Kind of woke up.
What is going on underground here? Cold goes down.
This is first place thereafter. They got the
Yo,
Elim onto
Vino and
Cold.
Curb have 7
Rapids now
kills.
by himself, stuck in a tough spot, trying to get
No
out.
way,
Use the
Cold
porta
is
potty.
dead.
King
That's
and Aviv
first
in
place
there are
team.
as well. They're just trying to get out, and now Curb and Veno have to make that decision. Do we go along with them? It does look like that answer is going to be yes, but luckily for them, King, Aviv, they've already rotated on out. 2,000 damage almost above the threshold.
They're going
Veno
crazy
and
this
Curb
game, bro.
realized the situation.
They're trying to
that
end
they're
day
in,
one
Monster,
strong.
taking a page.
They had
out
a lot of
Peterbot's
kills last
playbook,
game,
saying, hey,
too.
if we have any hope of winning this tournament, it's going to be by eliminations and coming back.
The best part about that is Veno and Queasy quite literally
I kind of wish
set
tomorrow
that
the
trend, right? They
multiplier
were
for kills
the
was
first
still a thing,
villains
like
we've
6
ever
points
had
or 8, whatever
in
it
the
was.
Fortnite lore. Veno's
feel like it
at
would've made
7
day 2
eliminations
interesting.
total
More
right here
interesting.
alongside Curve. This is just some exceptional performance right now. And again, it just makes you wonder. They have been the most successful early game duo that we have
They
seen
got rid of
when
that?
it comes down
I mean,
to
I
just
think
the way
so.
they've managed to ambush.
I checked in
duo
game and it
after
still says
duo.
4 points
It
for
is
tomorrow per
just a
kill, so I'm
matter of
assuming they
finding
did.
placement points in the end game for them.
Unless
I'm feeling a big Veno game here.
it's not showing in
a
game.
big Veno game here.
How
Gold
big are
pistol,
you gonna get?
mythic iron pump. This dude is going to turn, look at people, and they are going to go out like
mean,
a
Cold surely
light.
gets
So I'm
rebooted,
eager to
right?
See how he continues to perform. If he does
I'm
make
pretty
it
sure
into
Rapid
the
is
next
still
portion
alive,
of the
but-
game. Max pull though for Peterbot, Poyo, and a few others. Much better off though.
Clix
in
and
this
Higgs
game
are
than
still
they have
alive,
in
yeah.
previous games in terms of that storm surge. Almost 800 above
Everyone in the top 5
threshold.
is alive
Kinda doing
except
something
our
similar to
second place
Curve
team, and
Veno,
first place is
looking
a
around
solo.
for those eliminations. They've been able to close the fights down pretty quick, not extending them to where they're trading damage back and forth. They just got to worry about this rotation here. We're kind of seeing the other side, exactly that. Rapid
Rapid
by
is a
himself.
solo.
And
Doesn't look
honestly,
like he's
any
gonna be
points here from
rebooting.
Rapid are
He's gonna have to
huge. He
solo
just
clutch.
needs to get inside of the top
Try to
25.
maintain first place.
Got to give himself a little bit of cushion to work with here. Now, remember, Visuals and Breeds is down as well in second place. So first and second
That is
go
actually
down.
true. That is very good
This
for
is
them.
the perfect scenario for an Acorn and Bolts to have an opportunity to kind of
also
solidify a
true.
lead going into day 2. And Acorn has not been someone who has often had successful day ones. He usually
yeah.
comes
He's
back
usually a
stronger
day 2 player.
And although he's won major one for the last 3 years consecutively, it has not been easy performances. No
Clix
easy
and
walk
Higgs,
away, no runaway
0 kills,
performances.
300
It
above
has come
surge.
down to strong day 2, kind of cleanups in his performance. So this is by far the best we've seen so far. Just keep that in mind as you watch this game go down. So if Rapid can manage to clutch up, the rest of this entire
I got Clix
tournament
Higgs boxed
is in
up
trouble,
right next to Peter
right?
and Poyo.
Now, if he falls early, as he probably should, everyone's got a chance.
Yeah, if I'm Rapid, I'm aiming for top 12, top 10. That's a good chunk of the placement points, almost half.
Rapid
The top
getting
8,
shot
you
at,
get those,
solo,
and he gets spotted out. You can see he's
shocking
running
out,
low on
going into
materials,
water,
using
going
the shockwave,
around.
just trying to get away, and he's going further
Doesn't have a whole lot
outside
of
the
mats.
zone to try to hope there's less and less people in this
2 more
path
shocks,
where
no heals.
inward, 89 above the damage threshold, couple shots are going to connect there in that instant. But you can see he's just trying to return back to some of these boxes, maybe even break his way in to try to find any scraps
team gonna
left
see him?
behind. But he's just waiting for the zone actually
They're gonna see
forces him to move in. That's where he's going to dig in the pocket and try to pull out those shockwaves.
He's getting a couple tags.
Peter and
while he's at it.
Pollo
Meanwhile,
waiting.
Muzz and Sphinx healing just outside the box. Peterbot and Pollo.
Muzz and Sphinx are under.
Trying to see if Muzz is going to make a mistake.
What's it called? They need surge.
Weaken that wall with an edit. That's all it's going to take for them to break right in. They say, nah, screw it.
Ritual
We're
Agers.
breaking ourselves. Meanwhile, Ritual takes down Blink in Preston.
Winners
here.
of last
A little
game.
side angle. And
They wipe a
Agers
duo.
and Rituals are very much in the race right now. This is going to be a team that we're going to have to be talking about here shortly. If they go for high ground, if they go for a win. Rapid, you see him on the side of our screen just flying across now. And everyone here in this back corner, Jacob, is in a world of trouble.
Yeah, they barely got above that damage threshold for Muzz and Sphinx, because that would have been Muzz going down. He had 24 HP, one strike.
Pollo goes down.
Of this game, but luckily for him,
Pollo's
the
down.
Jug's there. Pollo's down. Veno's down. Rapid's still alive, and for Rapid, with how things have been looking, this is a huge blessing with a bunch of our Juggernauts being left as solos.
Curve, that's it. That's all that's left to
Top
kind of play
27.
this one out. Placement points hasn't even been given out, mind you. Peterbot's also solo here. So everyone that has this blessed opportunity to try to close the gap is now left as solos. Sphinx in the same position as well, 66 below.
Rapid gets a kill on Muzz.
Right. Peterbot's just lurking here, waiting for a chance. Everyone here just wants position, mind you.
Sphinx is 1 HP. Trying to get some surge.
Just to simply even get in the zone. 3 different solos.
Peterbot solo
But the world of
clutching.
difference that they're
Sphinx
all going
solo
through.
clutching.
Sphinx literally
Rapid
has
solo
2
clutching.
HP, trying to find his way out. Curve finds another elimination. That's Higgs. That's an elimination
goes down.
onto Higgs.
Oh my gosh.
Not sure if Clix is still left alive. Didn't necessarily see a knock there, but another big name being put on the back foot here. Even Sphinx barely surviving. I'm not even sure how he's not
Curve
been
solo
looked at
clutching.
once. Barely just 2 HP. Clix is in fact still alive. So another
Clix is
big
alive.
name left as solos here.
0
Luckily
kills
for all
on
3
them, though.
screen, all of them are going to be above the damage threshold. Even
Peterbot
more
getting
so
a
as Peterbot
kill.
finds another elimination.
This is crazy right now. Peterbot's putting up the
Oh
clutch
my
here
God,
that
there's
he
so
needed
many
for the
solos,
tournament. There
bro,
goes
clutching up
the big
heavy.
shockwave to get him into the zone. He's
Where's
just going to take
Rapid?
the
Is
most
he alive?
advantage of having that
They
max
haven't
stamina.
shown him.
And there he goes, changes layers now.
That's our
He's in a
first
strong
place team.
position. Meanwhile, Sphinx is still at 2 HP. He is slowly earning placement points.
I don't know
here.
how
He can't
Sphinx is
afford to play
alive.
with the zone.
On 2 HP
These are
for the
some of
last,
his
like,
old
2
builds here.
minutes.
He's going to still continue to go around the outskirts.
Insane.
Bringing focus back.
Bullets and Acorn still alive. They
left,
can take the
though.
lead here, or get second place
This is
maybe.
insane to kind of watch play out right now. Everyone here.
Clix still alive,
although
too,
they are solo,
clutching
are
up.
Playing exceptionally well. Curves on the heels of Clix though.
Oh my
Clix
God, Peterbot gets
barely
another kill.
manages to get away there.
Yeah, you can see right now in
This is
terms of curves,
insane.
really just out of builds entirely.
Peterbot
0
with a
left, gets
crazy
swapped out the other
shot.
edge, can't build to protect
Another
himself,
kill
so he
with
scrambles
Peterbot.
around until he's finally
Peterbot.
taken down. That's a big
He's
elim by
clutching.
Peterbot there. You said it yourself. 266 points, single-handedly trying to put the team and the game on his back, close the gap. Coming into tomorrow, Clix trying to do the same thing, but it's a Minish hobby. We talk about solos here in this game.
I think Rapid is dead,
We
dude.
finally had a duo emerge as the high ground team.
Acorn Bolt,
Clix is
second
still in this
height.
as well. Couple builds, but
Clix
QK
gets a kill.
Contract
Or no, he doesn't.
cornered. Meanwhile, Agers and Ritual finally start finding more eliminations. They're one of the stronger duos still alive in the low ground right now. They find a refresher and Clix here. Although he's got
Acorn's
no
going-
eliminations, that's been the
Agers
problem
trying to play
with
for
Clix
height,
and Higgs.
maybe?
They've gotten the placement points, but they need the elims. And what more can you ask for from Clix right now as he's almost
Ooh,
inside the top
Clix
10.
runs into
He
a
runs into
duo.
a full duo. He has to back off. Monster shot there,
Oh
though,
my
just
God,
to
Clix
kinda
is
keep
clutching up,
pressure
bro.
on these opponents, but he's got to be careful. He still has no
Oh,
builds.
Clix goes
And
down.
there's another duo there. It's Acorn and Bolts just waiting to pick them up, and they secure an elim up to second place.
Someone's gonna go for
Acorn and
height here,
Bolts
I
go
think.
now
Somebody's
as
gonna
they
send
are
it height.
inside the top 3.
Yep, now just to be able to secure a win, who knows? We might be able to see them at first when the day is over.
Agers is
Pete's
down.
Finds a big shot. Agers goes down, though. You see Ritual scrambling around. Even with 3 builds left, he's trying to be
shot.
calculated about how he uses his
What a
materials.
shot.
Big shot gonna be supplied. I'm not even sure while
That's
Dolzir
Siphon
went
right
back.
there. That's
He's gonna
Max.
regret that one as Ritual picks up a big elim. Even more so, the Siphon keeping him alive.
Ritual.
Runs into HQ on the other
Oh my
side.
God.
Ritual is
Wipes the
going
duo.
off right now, picking up another couple of eliminations.
He goes down,
He had to jump
though.
off that beat for just a second. Down he
Reed
goes
alone.
at 7th place. It's Reed who's here to meet everyone with the shotgun shot. Now it's Reed's turn. Down
Reed
goes
gets the kill,
Contract.
solo clutching
Down
right now.
goes
Does he get the
QK
second
here
one?
shortly.
He
Can get the
doesn't. He
shot?
goes down.
No, he doesn't. And he falls Bolt's just in
Bolt's,
the top
Acorn is
5.
dead. Bolt's is solo
Meanwhile, Bolt's
clutching.
still alive here, clutching up for placement points. Just
Wait, they might be
doing it
first
big
after
here.
this.
Everyone you expect to perform is
Top
doing it
4.
here and now.
Yep, 2 solos.
I don't know
left
what
to
Rapid
ride,
ended up
2
with, but it's
duos,
close.
Hyman up and they're taking the charge down below, but they're also taking the focus from that team up above. Bolt's trying to hide the audio visuals, realizing no build left.
Bolt's
Can't
in
continue to
between
protect
both teams,
himself.
goes
Mythic one
down. I don't know if
away,
it's enough. I
but
think
he
that might be
goes down, not
second
able
place.
to get the max 200, so that leaves Hyman up. Another player
Looks like
as
a Minish
solo. Salt's going
wins
down.
this.
A Minish and Javier firing up from above, trying to burn through those materials.
Last game
Enough
of the
does
day.
go down.
Wait.
They don't even know where
They
this
played
last
the
player's
music
at,
early.
but he's up above trying to catch him off guard. That's QK.
Wait.
There is a moment
No
here,
way he won't be
Monster.
through
He
this.
gets almost
Oh
a
my
finish
God.
down. There it goes. The knock
He
is cleaned up.
clutches it.
QK.
No way.
Oh my God. I've never witnessed that in one of the
How
biggest
did they
lobbies
sell
of our
that?
time.
197 points now. He might have just did enough
Yo,
after this
what?
weekend is over to
How
send
did he
himself
win
to
that?
land. That is the type
Nah,
of
they
performance
sold that, bro.
we
I'm not
wanna
gonna
see
lie.
here on the final stage, Zeke.
Bro, what? We need a replay on that. What just happened?
That was
All right, should we look at the leaderboard? Wait, so, okay.
Yeah, no, Zeke, that definitely.
Wait, I messed up.
hold on.
Sorry.
I just realized this whole time in our prediction chat, we haven't had another team as an option.
Oh my gosh. QK, first off,
That means I have to
let's just
refund
say,
this,
That
unfortunately.
was the game of solos.
Dang.
Every duo was just
You have
a
to return the
solo, right?
points.
Like, all these
Sorry, guys.
high-profile
I don't know how I
duos,
forgot
even
about
in this
that.
situation,
We haven't had that all
PK
day.
With Khan gets put in a solo situation.
Anyways, let's look at the leaderboard chat. Are y'all ready for leaderboard? Day 1 is wrapped up. Let's check the leaderboard out. This is not updated. Not updated. Not updated. Okay, here we go. I think Rapid and Cold are still first, but let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Acorn and Bolts are first by 1 point. By 1 point. Cold and Rapid drop down to second, but they're only behind by a point. Agers and Ritual move up to third at 331, right behind them. Visuals and Braves died off spawn that game pretty much. 0 points. They dropped down to fourth from second. Zavi and Aminished, 5th place. Peterbot Poyo in 6th place. Clix and Higgs dropped down to 7th. Clix and Higgs started off strong today, bro. They won back-to-back. They were above, or they were tied in first place, above third by 50 points, and then they started not having a lot of points. They dropped down to 7th. But, you know, they're only like 80 points behind first. The difference between like 7th and first is 80 points. We still have a whole nother day to go. We still have 6 more games. So this, honestly, this is still like anyone's in the top like 8, I would say. Maybe even top 9. Maybe even top 10. Like, there's really no big gap, bro. This is a very gradual decrease in points. This is very, very close between everyone. Very close between everyone, bro. That was a good day 1. That was a good day 1. Because honestly, we still don't know who's going to win tomorrow. We really don't. Click still has a chance. Peterbot still has a chance. Like, we really don't know. We're only halfway there. And I believe, so when you look over here, it shows you the scoring, the format for today, which is 4 points per kill, 65 points for placement for winning a game. And then you go look at tomorrow, and it shows you the same thing. 4 points per kill, 65 points for winning. So I don't believe there's a multiplier for day 2 anymore. Which means same exact format tomorrow. 6 games, same time, same format tomorrow. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I will actually watch the whole thing tomorrow, chat, because today my flight got delayed and I missed the first 2 games. But we'll be here for the whole thing tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go live like an hour, 30 minutes before it starts, and you know, we'll watch the whole thing. Because I don't stream on Sundays. Sundays are my day off. But tomorrow we'll watch. We'll be on. We'll do another viewing party. Civic, thank you so much for the 13-month resub, man. Welcome back, Civic. Appreciate it, dude. Who's first? Acorn and Bolts are first. I thought Acorn and Bolts were DQ'd, honestly. Like, I think someone yesterday said they were DQ'd, but I guess they weren't. But Acorn and Bolts, this is day one leaderboard. This is what we're ending off with day one with. This is what we're ending off day one with. Cole just tweeted saying he'd sold day one. I mean, I wouldn't say sold. Like, they did really well. It was just the last game. You know? It was just the last game. But they definitely could have had a way better lead and still be in first place for sure. But they were consistent, you know, day one. They were pretty consistent, except the last game. Like, it happens. It happens. Hey, Chad, listen. Did you all see the picture I tweeted, by the way? I posted it on my story. And I posted it on my my YouTube. I've never posted a picture on YouTube before, like an IRL picture. So this is my first time. And we'll see. We'll see how it does. Should I pull it up on stream? Because I can't pull up the IG one, so I'll have to pull up the YouTube one, I guess. Here, I'll show you guys. Did you all see it, Chad, or no? If you go here, look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at the trio right here. Why is the quality so bad? The quality isn't that bad on the phone. What the heck? What the heck? Chat, go like this up. I guess go like up the YouTube post, I guess. Go like it, chat. Go like it, or I'm never posting on my YouTube again, dude. But what do y'all think of this trio, chat? What would you rate this trio right here? What would you guys rate this trio? Fire. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 and nice shoes. Thank you. L Trio, there was no IRL. What do you mean there was no IRL? Are you talking about like an IRL stream? How tall is Zemie? Well, I'm 6'4". But the reason I look like not like 6'4" is because like... So it's like... Because I'm the furthest, it looks that way. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like physics. I don't know. You know what I mean? How was LA? LA is good. LA is cool. Like I said, the only thing I hate about LA always is flying back because of the time difference. Flying there is fine, but flying back sucks. Meant to say 4'6". Like, what? Yeah, it's the angle, bro. It's like the closest is always going to look the tallest. But it's like... So if you reverse this order, this would exactly look like... Actually, no, I would be like right here. But it's like the way the camera and... Like depth of whatever it's called. It's like something about depth. It looks like that. I don't know. You know? Yo, Sven, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Couple Foundation Ice King items unlocked. Listen, I would love to play, but I'm not playing today. I'm not playing Fortnite today, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not playing Fortnite today, bro. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. But chat, listen, I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. Go like this YouTube post. Why am I? Oh my god, I was about to post it in the Fortnite chat, bro. Go like this up. Go like that post up on YouTube right now, bro. I was about to post it in the Fortnite freaking stream, dude. Yo, Sven, thank you for the 17-month resub as well, dude. Welcome back. Who won the last game? I forgot their name, but I think it was one of the teams that wasn't doing too well. Three chuds. The three what? Don't play Fortnite on the weekends. Rejoice on the watch party. He doesn't have to. Yeah, chat. Like, tomorrow, I'm probably not going to play much either. Maybe I'll play like a game or two before it starts. But tomorrow is going to be like mostly just watch party as well. Am I getting off? Yeah, I'm getting off. I am getting off. I'm tired. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, chat. I'm very tired. What up, Batman Sam? How you doing, bro? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Do you think comp will address it more? More than they already have today? No, bro. At this point, anything more they say is just gonna cause more drama, and there's no fixing this. Like, it's already cooked. There is no fixing it. In my opinion, they should have just waited for the weekend to be over, then make that post. Like, I think the worst thing they could have done is to post it in the middle of the tournament happening. Like, I think that is the worst. Post it on, like, Tuesday, when the tournament's already done. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, but... Chad, we're going to call it, man. I'm going to get off. As a mom, this picture is 100 out of 100. I can only hope my grown-up child is at least this successful. Yo, back at it. Well, first of all, thank you. I appreciate it. And listen, your child is like the way I look at kids is like, bro, it's like a video game character. As a parent, you could like level up whatever ability you want, you know? So like, if you push your kid in a good way and inspire them and support them in a way, like, most likely there will be results, right? I think having supportive parents is very, very important. Plays a big role in like their success, for sure. So he's an ace soccer player and a gamer. That's a W. That's a W. It's a W. Love to hear it. What's up, Robson? How are you doing, bro? Alrighty, chat. I'm going to get off, man. I'm hungry and I'm very tired, dude. Does that mean my mom is supportive of my streaming? Yo, James, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You have an amazing mom, and it's a beautiful privilege to have supportive parents in things that you do. You know? It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm supportive if Zemie is streaming. Thank you. Are you guys supportive of me getting off right now and just going and resting? Let's see how supportive you guys really are. Can I get off? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Absolutely. Okay. Well, seems very 50-50. Let's see if you guys are really supportive. How about you guys go ahead to the shop in the bottom right where it says support a creator code. You guys type in Zemie. If you're really supportive. I'm just kidding. I'm like half kidding. I'm not kidding. Like please use my code. It would help me out more than you know. But also like, I'm just kidding. Like, if you don't use this, you're still supportive, bro. Like, you know, you're in my streams, you watch the videos, you watch the streams, you're a part of the community, you're still supporting. So, I love y'all regardless, man. If you do want to use my code, it is Zemie. I would appreciate it. But, chat, I'm going to get off, man. I'm going to get off. I love y'all. W day today. I know I missed the first 2 games, but I'm glad I got on and we watched the remaining of the games today. I think it was still a chill little watch party stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the little watch party stream for the 4 games. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll actually watch all of it, all 6. It starts at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live at like 4 probably. Okay? I'll be live at 4. Maybe even earlier. I don't know. But I'll be live before it starts, and we'll watch all 6. Okay? So have a lovely rest of your weekend. Have a lovely rest of your Saturday or Sunday if you're on the other side of the world. Thank you so much for stopping by. Go like the pic on YouTube. Again, this is my first time ever posting a real life picture on YouTube. And if people love it, I'll do it more of it. Anything I post on Instagram, I'll just post it on my YouTube as well if people like it. And if people don't like it, then I won't. You know? Like, it's whatever you guys like. So, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, chat. I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some food, and I'm going to go to bed, dude. You know? I love y'all. Have a good night. Oh, we have a new YouTube video coming out tomorrow, by the way, too, on the main channel and on the Zemie Plays channel. Hit the follow if you guys are new, and I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night, okay? Bye, Mr. Nepo. Bye, Lissy. Bye, Zolu. Bye, Bubbly. Bye, Toby. Bye, Lissy. Bye, Mike. Have a good one, man. Bye, Mr. Fortnite. Ranza, Jay, Wawa, Leebs. Leebs, is that how you say it? Leebs? Lee Abs? Sorry, my brain isn't working right now. Nico, have a good one. Bye, Drippy. Bye, Colton. Bye, Robson. Have a good night. Later, James. Later, Drippy. Later, Hayes. Not Lee Abs. Leaps. Bye, Katara. Bye, Dev. Bye, Zen. Bye, Blake. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 2 FNCS. We'll do predictions all day too. Okay? I'm out of here, guys. Good night, good night, good night. Bye, everyone. Later.